actually pretty fun. Like, as far as like popcorn action flicks, it's really good.
Yeah, because I wouldn't mind a sequel. Let me say it like that.
Oh, I'd absolutely be down for a sequel to.
Like a sequel would be okay if they, keep same somewhat premise.
I always sit there and said, like, to my friends and shit like that, it's like, I always want to grow up to be Murdoch. He's my hero.
Well, I'd stick with B.A. Baracus because I do like Mr. T.
I can dig. And by the way, I am Dustwiggles, and this is Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter. And with me, as always,
the Angry Dragon. The angriest of all the dragons.
So we're back in this little escapade of debauchery kind of thing. And I did look into the side missions, if you will, and they're really not worth doing. They're just a lot of like cut and copy and paste, and this game already cuts, copies, and pastes a lot.
The only thing we're really going to do from the side missions is just kind of scavenge for emails that we may have missed with that one chick.
I will say, it's like, one of the things you get from doing the side missions and stuff like that is you get better secondary weapons.
Hey, something's got to give at some point.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, that's what it is. You get, like, I got a better kick for one of the gals, and the one who had a wooden sword, now she has a real sword.
There you go.
But, it is what it is. And we are at 3-4. I don't know what you're talking about. We're totally supposed to be here.
Over 30. I don't think we were even supposed to be at school by this point.
Is that where we're going?
Unless we're a teacher or a janitor or the creepy gym coach who likes to peek people behind the curtain. You know who you are. Those freaking weirdos.
Throwing down a few little invites, different little rooms and stuff.
Good. Stuff to people who are here, there, and anywhere. Various Discord platforms, Twitter. Anybody we know who probably want to see us doing weird shenanigans.
I mean, that's kind of the name of the game here.
Because they're just as weird and degenerate as us at this point in life. Let's hope they're not worse.
Oh, it can never be worse.
I know, you got those weird people from Missouri, because, that's Missouri.
Hey now. Let's not get in the name call.
Shut up, you know what I'm all about.
And I did look at some of the weapons, and a lot of it just seems to be like reskins and stuff like that. I'm not seeing anything like drastically new. Like, you usually get 2 or maybe 3 traits, but that's about it.
Wow, 2 to 3 traits? That's almost a whole entire trait.
See, this is how I remember you dressing.
Yes. They'll be dressed one way, and then, because of Dustwiggle's nonsense. Because of Dustwiggle's nonsense.
Oh, what's up about?
Entirely different.
I think the swimsuit looks great on her.
Yeah, okay, sure.
We're gonna have the entire swim team running around, I'm just saying.
No! I don't want Chris Hansen to pop in out of nowhere just kind of staring at us.
But other than like they're kind of getting a little bit dirty about some of like the moving around here, like they'll set up like different blockades and shit like that. Oh, I gotta find card keys now. Yay!
Hey, we're getting out of here. Finally.
Just say that.
Well,
what's wrong? There it is.
Go to the mall and
oh
somehow
boy.
put a steel truck together in some way or form.
I keep trying to run with crouch, and that's because it just came from RE3, a better zombie game, which has that option where it's like L3 is crouch, or excuse me, run.
you gotta get into the entire thing. I got a click and hold button to actually book it, which actually does kind of put wear and tear on your joystick. You actually gotta book it.
Well, yeah, but you can do that just by playing the game.
How aggressively are you playing freaking Resident Evil?
Well, I've got like that L3 held down like half the time just because of the time limit on the remake.
Yeah, there's just that weird time where you're trying to get whatever S rank, whatever thing.
Now I gotta find card keys. There we go. Oh, it's some bullshit.
I didn't do it.
No, it just stuck me in a room with a whole bunch of heavies.
Just gotta find card keys or card keys are card keys.
Card keys, there's 3 of them. You know, the standard gaming rule.
Alright. If you're supposed to find it, why don't they give you the scavenger check?
Because that would be too easy. It really would, actually.
Actually would, yeah, I thought about it. Because if anything, you were just gonna replay missions to use her to find extra stuff that we have missed.
But, like I said, from playing this game so far, like I have noticed that they're like, oh, we're just going to cut and repaste this entire level over and over and over.
Well, you can get away with it because you're in a school building.
Yeah.
That is the only way you can get away with it. A hospital or a school building is like the fastest way you can get away with reused assets.
There we go. Oh, fuckers.
Hospitals where fucking damn near everything looks the damn same.
Get off me. Got all these gimp dogs coming after me.
We'll release the gimps. Who did it?
Alright, you done? Can I go? Oh, I got a hand grenade. Hand grenade. There we go.
I mean, if you want to fire in the hole, you can get some bad tacos, and then you'll go from there.
Alright. I'm hoping they're not in the bathrooms. But I found one on each floor so far, so that's what my theory is. Since again, I don't have anything to like, oh, it kind of helps me find these damn things.
We ain't got that one chick. Somehow finds every little thing that's just seemingly there.
Oh, I thought that was a floating zombie for a minute. I was legitimately worried. I was like, what the hell is that?
Oh, we get freaking floating zombies. What the fuck, man?
When did we start getting telekinetic zombies? This is bullshit. Oh, it's runners. Got runners.
Oh no, we got the hotheads.
It's the rage virus zombies.
God, I hate rage virus zombies. They're so lazy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying they don't have their place, because obviously it's like, as time has progressed, people have moved past the old style zombies and kind of laugh at them more than anything.
And they're staggering and you just walk past them, yeah. But then they start clustering together, then you got a whole herd.
And again, it's like there's some legitimate threat, but again, if you can just kind of walk past them Shaun of the Dead style, it's like, where's the threat?
The one guy who wants to be on his phone for no damn reason.
There is that.
Or those two people who just want to straight up just argue the entire time. Like, you guys do know that these zombies aren't deaf.
Ah, Schoolgirl Frieza. It's good to see you again.
You're a high school crush, apparently.
I don't like her hair, though. I will say that.
Why, too long for you?
It doesn't look good.
But does. It gives you something to hold on to.
No, I get that, but it's like, you know, it's long in the front, it's got the bags, it's just a, no. I mean, pick one or the other.
It's that weird anime thing where the rich, somewhat obnoxious chick has to have that whatever flowing hair. I find it I find it dumb, as well as that rich, snobby ass laugh. I hate it so much.
I know you don't like the laugh, but it doesn't really, like, I don't.
Hate it.
I don't really notice it.
So damn much. Sound like a goddamn seagull. That's why I hate it. Like, seagulls make an annoying noise. It just, like, what is that? You're just walking, and then hearing that rich, snobby ass laugh from these chicks, I'm like, I want to throttle you.
I'm sorry, no, I have to disagree with that, because I'm sitting there, it's like, if you're going with, like, seagull sounds, every time I think of seagull sounds, it's like, mine, 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 mine. Damn, girl.
Well, God, no. No, now I'm hearing that laugh with the seagull sound. I hate you. I hate you.
You're welcome.
You ruined it. You ruined it.
That made it worse.
You made it worse.
They have a lot of conversations, like, cutscenes in this one. You notice that? Where they're all just, like, standing around, cut, 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 cut.
Story.
Exposition, exposition.
Because exposition.
My back. Oh, hello.
It's exposition. Exposition.
Just down here with her ass hanging out.
Oh no, she just got trapped in the same.
Woo! Didn't kill any birds, but got an S rank. Must have been speed alone.
Speedrun strats, boys and girls.
I know, right? Got some new sniper rifle. Although the sniper rifle is probably the most pointless weapon currently. Does significant damage, but there's so much time between shots and the whole nine. It's just, there's so many better options. I'm even kind of iffy about the shotgun, and I like shotguns.
What's this? One of the one of the few games Dos Wiggles is not going to pick up a shotgun.
I do use it on occasion. It's handy against the running zombies, but it doesn't have a decent enough spread.
This is base game nonsense versus actual good gameplay mechanic. Let's think about it. A shotgun in RE seems to blow back zombies across the hall.
Yeah, it's just shy of cartoony. I'll agree with that. And it has a ridiculous spread. You know, I won't even argue that because I've been spoiled by RE5 shotgun.
Seriously, each shotgun in RE5 has its own little thing.
Well, I always went with the M3 because it's just a powerhouse. I mean, don't get me wrong,
I like, well, you know me, I like going with the riot shotgun because capacity.
Well, there's the hydrogen shotgun too, and I do like that one, but as far as, you know, just raw power, it's like, it's all about the M3. I go with that one off. That's like my go-to shotgun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you raw power me, I go for the capacity 6. I don't have to pack a serious punch, but enough shots will make you stay down.
Meanwhile, at the secret base underneath the school.
Yeah, apparently the school is funded by Umbrella.
With a touch of Cenobites.
They're trying to develop a new version to rival.
Using the cube. You know that thing we wear that the Zomzoms love? Apparently we're starting to get into the underwear traps.
I don't know, man. Be careful how you use the phrase traps here. You may end up getting something else there.
Yep, and we're back to women who are surprisingly efficient with machine guns.
Seriously, what fucking school is this?
Oh, here's a thingy. Hardcore school swimsuit.
I had some concerns.
Oh, I know what hardcore means.
Gosh, no, please. You gotta keep us a good Christian stream.
Right. Oh, you and your fucking exploding eggs. I swear they put them up just so you wouldn't run past everything.
Well, I think that literally is the point. Let's run past this thing here.
Well, it doesn't help the game allows you to do that for the most part. Don't want to deal with this horde? Just run past it.
Oh, what's this? Here's a little exploding thing completely blocking this area, even though you can possibly just sidestep around it.
Well, they're motion activated, it seems. Just like in every movie.
Yes, the thing that's supposed to explode is always motion activated.
Well, I meant the eggs, because that's what they look like.
Everything that's supposed to explode is always seems to be motion activated for whatever reason. It doesn't go off like it's supposed to.
If you like. Ow. I got exploded.
Oh, exploded all over her face.
Yeah. Well, that and like you got the poison ones and it looks like the stamina drain ones. The orange ones, while they explode bigger, they also hit you with stamina drain, so you can't run as much. At least that's what I've noticed.
Well, you sure?
Yeah. Just picking up on the tells of the game, basically. Nothing over here. Can't wait to swap over to an actual good anime game like Persona.
What, they're actually good anime games?
There's all sorts. I mean, like, what is it? I'm playing Catherine right now. Yeah, because it's nice on the short side. You can do multiple playthroughs pretty easily. And it does kind of have a batshit insane story.
Just
I do like my batshit insane shit.
that's why we play Doom so much.
Get down, dog. Play dead. Again.
Brings up the question, in fact, like, how the hell did no shit get zombified, stay zombified at a certain point?
Well, I'm more curious, who sewed these jackasses together?
Very valid question.
You know, because again, this is like some Cenobite looking shit, and these are motherfuckers that are just sewn together.
Because they have such to show you.
Right? That's and it doesn't help the whole bottom of the school is in the Cenobite looking dungeon. If Cenobite or, you know, crossover with H.R. Geiger or something like that.
Yes, is the answer to that question.
But I am kind of pointing out like the lack of locales because I think we've seen all of 3 locales. There's in the school, there's outside the school, which has like the little baseball stadium looking thing, and under the school. Yeah.
Ooh, all of 3 locations.
I can't even walk, even though I'm clearly walking.
Oh, yeah, you say you can't even walk. I bet you'll start sprinting the moment you see something trying to chase after you.
Right?
Seriously.
Don't worry, my intuition says we're almost there.
Intuition says we need to get the fuck up out of here. Seriously, I wouldn't be wasting time to get the hell out of Dodge for the sole fact, like, oh, hey, what's this? Things and stuff are happening? I think it's time we get the hell out of Dodge. Don't you think?
Yep, time for the cloner to go off again.
I think I'm a clone now.
We're all clones! Let's see, it's the cat. It's just can't.
Me because I'm me.
Wait, does that mean stronger than me? I'll kill me!
I'll kick my own ass.
And we're back in school. I'm still waiting to fucking go find out what's going on with Snoop Zombie over here.
Shizzle.
To all of our copy zombies, come to the schoolyard. Guess where we're going? The schoolyard, probably.
So, baseball field?
Mm-hmm, that's my assumption.
Literally the only way you can get away with reused assets is literally in a school, a hospital, and an office building.
Hmm. No, I mean, and I get that. You know, it saves on a lot of resources, but you know, I would hope they would sit there and at least make some kind of interesting set pieces, which they also aren't.
Sorry, folks. Reuse assets. We're going to reuse your ass over.
Mm-hmm. Woo! Triple S! Which still surprised the fuck out of me. Hardcore school swimsuit, white!
Okay. Alright, you degenerate, what is it?
I don't know. We're gonna find out in a minute. I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna be the same thing as the blue one. They've already done one recolor.
That is true.
And that's not even getting into the underwear, which is its own thing.
Which is its own thing.
Oh, I found out what's going on with the timer next to the underwear.
What is it?
Alright, hold on. So, the timer on the underwear for how long you're wearing it, once you get the underwear traps, the longer it's on, the more potent the lure, if you will.
Lure?
Lure, as in L-U-R-E.
Oh, lure.
Mm-hmm.
Lure. The bait of the trap.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I suppose. But I was wondering, like, well, what's this weird fucking timer? Is there something weird going on here we don't know about?
Short answer is yes. Yes, there was. But it doesn't show up for, like, a little bit.
Oh. Well. Okay, then. I guess.
But they don't explain the time thing at all. Transform. Oh, I have new hair colors. What's black look like? Ooh, I actually like black.
Wait, what?
Like, she can go from brown to black. Black kind of gives her this Hatsune Miku thing going.
The gold one? What's the gold one? I bet it's just straight up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's boring.
I think brown kind of works.
Yeah, I'm gonna run with black for right now. I might switch it back.
Yeah. Jeez, I wonder where's that one that can give the girls a red hat.
I am still waiting for some colors like that. But even then, it's like, from what I've seen, I don't think we've seen a proper redhead yet, at least in the game.
Well, you gotta stick with anime logic. When they go redhead, they go straight up the color red, not orange.
Exactly, it's like straight neon. Yeah, like, brunette in this game is like closer to fucking like natural redhead. It's weird. Oh, swim team's growing.
Oh my god.
I like how she went into the intercom voice while she was speaking, but then turned around and immediately, like, the intercom, like, delay was gone, that little buffer. But these people heard it through the intercom sound. They didn't hear her voice. It's a trap!
Which one of them?
They can't be us! They're not part of the swim team.
Well, it made me laugh even harder. If they were in the same outfit you were in, no matter how you changed it.
That would be kind of cool, actually.
That at least would make me laugh.
How many copies of me did you make? Scissor me timbers.
No, DOS.
I mean, wouldn't that just be masturbation at that point?
Yes. Yes, it would. Because you're quite literally, not figuratively, going to go fuck yourself.
All the people with social anxiety. I've been waiting for this moment!
I'm waiting for this day for too long!
So they are underground.
No one can tell me what to do, not even myself.
Except for Snoop Zombie, apparently.
Chill. The strain of the 420. No, wait, no. I believe that alone. I believe that alone. That one was low-hanging fruit, but it was still funny. You saw where I was going with that, didn't you?
Right.
I had to stop myself really quick, like, no. Let me stop there.
The chronic has gone out of control.
Yeah. That's where I was going. This new strain of chronic has completely gone out of control. We achieve straight up full yellowness.
Yo, dog, I heard you like that 420 shit. Here's the Ouroboros strain.
This new Ouroboros strain. Real sticky icky.
Believe it. No mercy on the battlefield. But can love blossom on a battlefield?
No, you can't go fuck yourself. He's not this variation
Meryl,
of
Metal Gear.
He's not this variation of yourself. This is.
Oh,
this
okay,
is like,
so it's legitimate. Like, yeah, we're shooting all three of them. Back off! Oh man, they fucking just ignored the other people. It's like, you. I'm killing you.
I think they want specifically their level. I don't know what's going on here.
No, they are not specific. A machine gun rips her ass apart, though.
Machine gun says.
Machine gun's tied to your shit.
And there's the one in the very back with a freaking rifle.
Well, kind of what they do.
Just clipping through the wall. Just stuck there.
Alright, that's one. Separate and destroy. Shotgun the fuck out of her from behind. How did you get so naked so quick?
You do realize the amount of
Oh, she threw her clothes as a lure.
yeah, kind of work.
And away!
That rifle don't do exactly do anybody no favors.
How could I lose again? Even my copy is pissed off at the loss.
Okay, beat yourself. Does that mean you're too weak or you're too strong?
I believe it's matter of will at that point. Jamming waves? So we've got zombies, a zombie leader, jamming waves, cloning, schoolgirls, and guns.
Again, what kind of school is this?
Right? And all this over, like, you know, some kind of hive bullshit from Resident Evil. Like, you have the school, and then you have the hive under it.
Again, what kind of school is this?
That also teaches standard rifle marksmanship.
Straight up whatever gunmanship of what's going on here?
I'm more surprised by the Uzi. The Uzi is the one that's, like, there's no real, like, skill to an Uzi from everything I've known about them.
Spray and pray.
Yeah, they literally are spray and pray weapons.
It's surprisingly... Did they actually bring real gun logic into this weird-ass setting?
Well, my point with the Uzi, though, is, like, there's not a lot of training to be done with them. There's not a lot of aiming to be done with them. You can aim, don't get it wrong, but it's not really that important. Yeah. There's touching in weird places all of a sudden.
Whoa.
She was checking her to make sure she wasn't a copy. Wouldn't a copy have the same physical features that she does?
Good
As
point.
in the tense of a copy?
Well, let's not get into that questionable feature.
Questionable, they put it out there on the front.
Shut up.
You just felt her up, I'm just saying.
Okay, here's my prediction. Scavenger Chick is up to something. She knows something.
Well, yeah, but the only reason we know that is literally in one of the scenes, like, the lead chick was sitting there saying, it's like, watch her, she's acting weird. And then she immediately starts acting weird after that.
It was kind of in there. Watch her, she's acting weird. Starts acting weird. See? Fucking told you.
Yeah, but that... No, one's supposed to follow the other, not the other way around. You don't... She starts acting weird, then somebody calls it out. Not call it out, then she starts acting weird. That's not good progression.
Shut up, you didn't make this ass moves. Don't ask for your opinion.
I'm sorry, they're wrong.
Then we just get into the carrot argument again. It's my opinion and yours is wrong. Okay.
That's not how opinion works, actually. There is no right and wrong opinions.
Seriously. You can have wrong facts, but never wrong opinion.
Right. It's all speculative after that point.
It's a matter of perspective, really.
Mm-hmm. And context. Context is important.
Context is very important.
How many times are they gonna get some rest? It's like the third time, ain't it? How long are we in the school? Is this an ongoing thing? Is this one night? What are we talking about here?
Well, you guys are taking an awful lot of breaks just for a zombie apocalypse. I'm sorry. I'd be ready to throw down with anything and everything that moves, full on berserker mode. Stop me if you dare.
Don't ignore my masterful performance. Oh, that's another thing too. Fucking, we need to sit there and jump on and do some fucking DBZ again.
Yep, Ultra Instinct Goku has dropped, people. And we're going to try the raid boss like we tried the Broly one.
Fuck yeah, that shit's fun.
That Broly one was fun.
Fuck yeah.
I'll admit that Broly one was fun because we almost had him. We made it to the last one pretty quickly, like straight up.
Oh yeah, but then it's that other Broly they drop on us. It's like, oh, by the way.
We get both Broly's like, shit.
Let's see here. Da, da.
Level 100 Goku, Ultra Instinct Goku raid boss. He throws out counters like it ain't no thing.
Yeah, well, I guess that kind of makes sense for what they were talking about with Ultra Instinct. Like, I mean, if it's Ultra Instinct, he would counter naturally. That's literally how it would work.
Yeah. He literally throws out counters like how I would in Blaze Blue. Just to fuck with people. Oh, you swinging at me? Counter. Sit down. Come from this angle? Counter. Sit down. Here I come. Counter super. Oh. Dead.
I don't know. I remember, like, trying to do Blaze Blue with you, and I tried. I really did.
You can't get past the story. I told you don't play for the story.
Well, there was a big story mode option. And I love stories when they're written well.
Blaze Blue doesn't have the best story.
That's putting it lightly. It's barely a story.
I mean, I've played games that had worse story.
Well, I have too, but I also paid like $3 for them.
Yeah, because people don't really come for Blaze Blue for the story. They come literally just to fight it.
Well, yeah, but like I can't get behind my characters if I don't know who they are or what I'm fighting. It's like it's one of the reasons I kind of gravitate towards certain characters.
You played Hazma because he's an asshole.
Well, not even that. I was actually gonna go with other ones where it's like, you know, 16 I play on DBZ. And it's like...
Because you have no other options. Yeah, I know where you're going with this, so shut up.
I like Nemesis and Ultimate Marvel.
Because you like using tentacles on people.
Well, that and just the indomitable will thing too, where it's like, you know, he's so set to hurt you, he'll just muscle through it.
Comes with your mentality, because you tend to play characters that have armor quite a bit.
I do like my armor.
This guy likes to power through and try to hit everything at once, people.
Wait, are we getting another swarm? Is that what it is? Or why are we in the basement? We were not in the basement yet.
It's a flashback.
Oh, okay. We weren't in those clothes! So you're the one that's causing all these problems, monkey. Now go down to the basement and fix it.
When did Frieza have a daughter? Oh god. Ugh. No! I disgusted myself with that one. Ugh.
Well, you see, her and Frost got together.
I don't want to get into Frieza's, whatever his race is in their gender. It still questions me.
I was just sitting there thinking, it's like, you know, if Frieza's body has the physical ability to transform, and you're with somebody at the time, you know, how would that feel?
I want to assume it depends on the form.
Because I know this is the H.R. Geiger form, and not gonna lie, that almost sounds like it'd be fun to tackle if it had more feminine features.
H.R. Geiger form?
Yeah, the one where it's like, it's got the long head.
You mean the friggin' Xenomorph Ridley Scott Aliens form Frieza, Form 2?
Yeah! It's so stupid! No, Form 2 is tall Frieza.
No, that's form. Base form Frieza is short. Form 1 is big swole Frieza. Form 2 is aliens Frieza. Form 3 is last form.
Yeah, that's, you either see him in base or last. You rarely see the two in between.
I'm glad we... What the fuck is up with this chick's tongue?
I don't know.
Context, people?
Well, it's the copy being copy and creepy, whatever, but, you know, for as much talking, and I know we're talking over it on different topics and what have you, but hear me out. As much talking as there is in the game, there's very little substance going on.
Very little substance. At least all the other ones seemed a little somewhat competent, but that one just kind of off, literally off in space. Like, dude, I can see the colors. I can taste the air.
There it is.
She's on the 420 strain of Ouroboros.
If you look at it, her tongue actually is almost not connected, at least in some way, because it's going outside the ridges of her mouth.
Yeah.
Gonna put this in my adult thought box later.
Das, now is not the time to be worried about necrophiliac.
Living dead girl.
Shadow scrubs up.
Fucking A. Just walked up and pip slapped her.
Pin smack your ass, bitch. I like a good cat fight, but this is getting a little bit ridiculous.
Whoa. Forced back into the bathroom.
Going back there pretty far, they're just gonna chase you. Who the fuck had a grenade?
I don't know.
I'm glad I missed that.
Ah.
He's kicking into the bathroom.
Fighting in the boys' room.
Wait, that chick has... Okay, that
Alright, there's a tentacle attack now?
Das, no.
No! No, it's right there! So we're just
trying.
We're just fighting shadow clones of ourselves now. And not even good shadow clones. They just stand there and take bullets.
Here, zombies. I feel no pain.
Just riddle them, they fucking double their weight in lead.
I feel no pain. I know no hunger. Is that a cheeseburger?
Come on, Risa. Make me feel alive again.
Whoa there, that's some extreme playing with yourself.
Ah, yes. Hand-to-hand combat. The basis of all combat.
What kind of hand-to-hand you talking about there, bud?
Well, they kept walking up and trying to kick me.
Das? No. I've seen your internet search history. No.
You're the weakness in my heart. You're not me! Persona!
Shut up.
That's right, I beat myself too.
But that's usually around like 3 AM, isn't it?
I'm more of a midnight era.
Well, that canola oil.
Canola? Man, he fancy. I bring out the lard.
So that's why it smells like bacon.
Actually, I can't eat bacon. It gives me headaches.
Yeah, I think we've been over this.
Oh yeah, but stream. Whatever. But, that, certain craft beers, and wine all give me headaches. I was talking to somebody, and he was alluding to the idea that it might be sulfites, and that I'm just sensitive to them or something.
Das being sensitive? What is this heresy?
Well, it's not my personality, it's my body. It's a failing of the design, if you will.
Weakness detected.
Right? But I can have, like, bacon bits, and I can have, like, probably, I would say about 2 strips of bacon. Anything about 3 or more, that's when I start getting headaches. And this isn't a, oh, this is mildly uncomfortable, this is I'm shut down and it's like I can barely move kind of headache. Or a migraine for everybody else.
Note to self, put bacon, grease, and tranquilizer darts for Das. Know how to take him down.
He bleeds. He can be stopped. He can be killed.
Just incapacitate him and then seal him away. Oh, what's this? Dots can no longer fight because of all the extra bikini stuff?
Well, there's the whole, like, regenerative thing where I can just draw draw healing ability from the earth.
Keep him above ground.
It's gonna turn into an SCP thing, you know that?
Dosh, you are an SCP. We've been over this. SCP-6914, shut up!
Man, I'm not gonna say no to that. I love the SCP shit. That shit's cool.
SCP-6914-A, 6914-B. Nickname Hans and Das Wiggles.
Now together they form SCP-6914-A.
6914 has been divided up into two basic beings into a symbiotic relationship. One apparently has the appearance of a jack-o'-lantern, a living jack-o'-lantern, if you will. Each time if it is smashed, it comes back. It seems to reform itself with a different facial expression. And if you take your eyes off of it long enough, the facial expression will change.
SCP-6914 gets daily doses of alcohol to keep content.
Yeah. That had to be the... We found 6914-A in a liquor store.
I was under the liquor store, thank you very much.
In a liquor store.
No. See, I was only in it for a second. See, I went through it.
This SCP does not know when to shut its mouth.
That is surprisingly durable.
Just picture the damn jack-o'-lantern just being the SCP talking mad, just talking the entire time. Got this weird Deadpool thing going on, like, dude has not stopped talking.
You can see like the the guy who was trying to do the report, he just like turns off the fucking mic to the room. And you just see like, yeah, still talking on the other side, but you can't hear him anymore. And like, the lanterns...
No, you can hear him, but it's muffled as shit.
Oh, there you go. And then once he starts realizing that he's muffled, like the flame just starts getting bigger.
In order to keep this SCP docile, it needs to have someone listen to it. In some way or form, it needs to be heard.
Otherwise, its illumination grows to chaotic means and starts to melt its confines.
You've actually had to move it to a different cell about 5 times already.
Alright, so there's zombie gates now.
Oh cool, we got hell portals, bitchin'.
Right?
Is the Doom guy just gonna step through?
Yeah, I'm waiting for Doom Pony to show up at this point.
The Doomicorn just walks through there. Like, who the fuck is this guy? He literally sees these schoolgirls armed to the teeth. He just hands them literally a gun from his arsenal. Each one of them, they're just...
Oh, you know what would be cool is that they're having like one of these gals have like the hook shot, super shotgun.
Give them one who obviously uses the shotgun, the super shotgun.
Just see her zipping around from zombie to zombie. I am the Golden Rose. Rei Kanazaki is here to crush that gate of yours.
She's gonna be a dominatrix when she gets older.
I can see that.
These weird ass Hellgates. Das, was that your doing?
I don't have Hellgate control. That's not one of my things.
I don't know. It's pretty orange over there. It looks hellish.
Fucking zombies. Like the runner zombies are definitely the more annoying one because they just sit there and it's like, oh, by the way, I'm gonna hop on you now.
Spin kick.
Oh, I just need to swap weapons, to be honest with you. Cunt. Yeah, no, you just gotta sit there and fucking shoot the shit out of this. Destroy the impunity gates. Or impurity, excuse me. Oh, that's one gate.
One out of who knows how fucking many by this point.
Enough. Alright, where is the next gate?
Way over here.
You see it more than I do then.
Because I'm pretty sure the way they're gonna have this is there's gonna be one on the field, one you gotta go up the ramp.
I like how it doesn't tell you how many there are either. Oh, there's one. I can see the glow.
Yeah, like I said, up the ramp to the thing. Wait, no, that was near like the stairs on the other side, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, but we'll see if this wraps around. We might get lucky. Yep, another runner. Fuck off!
God, work on your cardio, girl. You're in a school.
I'm kind of curious if they have something along the lines where it's like you have infinite stamina where you can run around and do whatever you want.
If they had infinite stamina, that'd be a little bit too easy, because you'd just be swinging for the fences.
Oh no,
with your
I figured it
melee
would be
attack.
something you can only activate on a replay level kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, kind of like RE, where it's like you can go back with like infinite shotgun or whatever.
There's another gate you passed.
Yeah, I saw that one to the right. I was gonna come around from the left here, or knock out this one to the left and go from there.
Hey, look, there's a bird.
Bird? Bird? Is it the word?
No! You're not doing that. Shame on you.
Shame on nothing! It was an excellent timed pun.
Oh look, green zombies.
Yeah, the poison zombies. Nope. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Thank you. Where's this bird you were talking about?
Upward.
Stand by. Alright. I see no bird zombie.
Up to the right.
I see no bird zombie.
Go closer to the little overpass, that's why.
Oh, I see it now. Thank you. Oh, got a new hairstyle. Gray.
And with anime logic, gray usually translates into straight up silver.
Yeah, I believe that.
No, you can't jump the fence to go over there.
Actually, yes, there is a jump button.
Oh, well, I take that back.
Shut you up.
Oh yeah, health looking kind of low there, guy.
I see it, but I'm trying to get through it without using it. If I had to guess, it's probably the last Hellgate. But we'll see. As long as I don't get poisoned in the next 30 seconds, I should be fine. Oh, it wasn't the last Hellgate. I'm surprised.
Alright, that's 3 out of possibly 4.
We'll see. Gotta shoot a few more exploding eggs, for some reason. Oh! Yeah, well. There goes the item list. I keep seeing zombies like spawn and I keep thinking it's the gate.
Well, let's not forget, wherever you go,
Nope.
they're just probably gonna eventually just straight up spawn if there's a bird in it.
Yeah, I see the bird now. Can't hit it for some fucking reason.
Probably be on the other side of the thing.
Got it. Oh, there's a Hellgate. Hellgate number 4!
How did you miss that?
It was on the other side of the bushes. Oh, looks like there are 5 Hellgates.
Yeah, we're getting 5.
If I had to guess, it'd be on the far side here. Nope, nope. There's a bird. Oh, new underwear. We got new underwear, people.
Of course. Well, not gonna say no to a fresh, clean pair of undies.
Means my ass is hanging out at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, she is your favorite girl. I think you're okay with that.
I like her for personality. Again, the hairstyle kind of fucks it up for me.
Oh yeah, let her get a short-haired side ponytail.
Let me
There
just
you go.
swap some hairstyles, and there we'll go from there. And I know they don't do that just because you kind of have to differentiate them somehow.
No, they aren't Hellgates. They're just straight up red lights.
Yeah, I know, it was throwing me off for a minute. Alright, I'll bite. Where's the last Hellgate? You don't say. I came up here. Came around that way.
This is actually giving us a better chance to somewhat explore
Some area that's not the school.
areas not the school. Grenade out. You already used the health item.
Yeah, no, I know. Well, I'm just trying to find the fucking gate right now. What the hell is that?
Oh, it's a thing that you actually left down there in the field because you grabbed something else instead.
Yeah, I got it. I can't help it, you're fucking hiding the gate on me. Oh, don't tell me it's a yellow dot, because if it's a yellow dot, I'm gonna be upset.
It's probably the yellow dot.
Well, if it's the yellow dot, that means there's still
No,
hope.
the yellow dot means item. The dots usually mean the items, remember?
I think we're gonna lose this one, actually.
Wait, remember where the bird is in that area? Like those 2 big concrete doors over there? Like where the smoking car is? Try going out.
There it is. Found it.
Oh, okay,
It was
cool.
inside.
I mean,
Dickish way to do that.
right? Because I didn't think you could go inside.
Yeah, I didn't know that was an option. That's usually a secret thing, whereas like they'll hide something on the inside.
And it's annoying. Well, it's kind of a good thing you didn't walk inside. Damn.
Right?
All these big burly dudes out of nowhere. I'm like, dude,
I need healing!
that Overwatch reference.
I'm the world famous idol, Rei Kanazaki. You're not so bad yourself though. In fact, once I create my Frieza army, you will be one of my finest subjects. I'll turn you in my own personal assistant.
I don't like what that's insinuating there.
You can help me with my short form.
Frieza is short. Frieza is one of the shorter villains in Dragon Ball.
Well, up until phase 2. Or, excuse me, Form 2.
Yeah, but you still like that's literally just that one form.
I am kind of curious about this new one they're talking about for Super, the Ram guy looking guy.
Yeah, I haven't exactly read the manga.
No, I've never read the manga for DBZ. Don't get me wrong, I think it's good. But it's also one that's like, I don't see the manga having that much more to offer. But I'm sure it does. I mean, like, look at Trigun. Trigun, the manga offers like nearly a whole chapter that the anime doesn't.
I don't know why they didn't exactly give that to us to begin with.
Well, Trigun, especially for one, is like, Trigun doesn't make sense as a name because the third gun's not even in the series.
Because we got Vash, Knives, and...
No, Knives is not the gun, actually.
Not Knives, like... Because they only gave us Vash.
Well, no, they gave you 2 out of the 3 guns for Trigun. They gave you now you got me doing it.
Alright.
They got Vash, they got Wolfwood, and then there's a third gun, actually, that never made it into the anime. And it's... I guess you could make the argument that Knives is the third gun for the anime.
Technically.
I guess you could make that argument if you really wanted to. I don't stand by it, though. But the third gun, actually, was... I forget his fucking...
Legato!
No, it's not Legato. The third gun, he fought Wolfwood to the death, and upon Wolfwood's death, he became, like, one of the good guys, basically. I forget his name.
Oh, that other priest dude.
Yeah, no. The other priest dude is in the manga too, but he's his own character. And he does pretty much exactly the same thing, just slightly differently.
I will honestly admit, Wolfwood's cross thing is actually pretty cool.
Oh no, absolutely. Like, it's definitely one of the things that always drew me to the character too, was the Punisher.
Okay, that's what his name was. I could not remember for the life of me just now.
Yeah, no, Wolfwood's weapon's referred to as the Punisher.
Because, like, his cross does a total of 4 things. Long end has a machine gun. Side pieces has handguns. Top end has a rocket launcher.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna geek out on you for a minute. Technically, Wolfwood has 2 cross Punishers in the series.
Yeah, because there was the other guy that it split into 2 guns.
No. And again, the only reason I know this is because I'm fucking an idiotic fan about this shit. But anyway.
I know this is your series.
Yeah. Go on. And the opening segments of Trigun, I'm going off the anime for short reference. The first one is a rocket launcher machine gun combo.
Which is awesome.
And then that's one form, and then the second form is the one with guns and the wings of the cross, if you will. It still has the machine gun function, but it loses the rocket launcher capability. It's actually a completely different one.
Because I always sound like, oh, it's literally all one thing. I'm like, that's kind of badass there.
I mean, the anime doesn't clarify it. I will say that immensely.
I've only seen the Trigun anime. I've never really done manga in general. I don't know why I haven't. I probably should.
It really is good. It's hard to read sometimes. I will say that.
Well, most manga are. If it's specifically manga that's tailored to one type of genre, and then it
no. I mean, it's physically hard to read because there's some segments where there's so much going on, I can't figure out what's happening on the page.
Shit.
I got stuck in a falling animation. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw that, and I'm just. Well, they destroyed the thing. Never mind.
Well, I was stuck in a falling animation.
You were stuck in a weird falling animation, which I didn't understand.
Anyway, but yeah, no, there's 2 cross Punishers that he uses, and actually Vash's pistol actually swaps too halfway through the series.
His revolver?
Yeah.
Because I know after he uses the angel arm, he kind of has to go get it repaired by this one particular gunsmith.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, the things on it are just kind of gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's where he swaps it, actually.
Yeah, and, well, I want to say get it repaired. That's what I want to say.
Yeah.
And then he swaps his arm, his gun arm, from its usual... I don't know, what is that? Like some sort of handgun thing or whatever, to like the machine gun.
Yeah, that doesn't really change too much. Like, the machine gun arm doesn't change over the course of the series, in either the manga or the anime. But Batch's pistol swaps over from, I want to say, single action to double action, if memory serves, because originally it was single action, and then it turns into double action after he hands it over to the gunsmith guy. Which, don't ask me how that works, but alright.
I was gonna ask how that works. I legitimately was. Because that's basically what Nero's gun does in Devil May Cry.
But,
this weird double action thing. He fires 2 shots off instead of 1.
Yeah. And then, again, Wolfwood starts out with the cross punisher with the guns, where you can pull out, like, a multitude of, like, small arms out of it. But then halfway through the series, after he vanishes and comes back, he comes back with a different cross punisher. This one has missile capabilities.
See, I do like weird utility weapons that have multiple functions. I don't know why. It just pleases me.
Everybody's got their own thing, right?
It just kind of, I think it becomes like, you know, from, I don't know what game it was. Like first seeing a Gunblade.
Well, okay. I mean, I have my own thing with the gun. I know. We're not getting into it. You know, like I said,
it's like into like Squall's weird Gunblade thing. I don't understand that in general because it looks like it should not be able to fire.
But it does.
At all. But it does. The blade's entirely too big for the damn gun.
But still keeps doing it.
Because then after, you know, closing out Gunblade's like, okay, I've seen how some of them work. It kind of looks like a bayonet attached to a gun, but the bayonet blade in itself is
okay, they're fucking laying on the bullshit.
Oh yeah, and there's like stuff.
Yeah, I know,
but like, you cannot get to it. That is not fair.
Alright. There's some bullshit going on here. I'm seeing it now. I will say this, like, for this particular game, I know we're going back to this game now, because there's not a lot going on, but hear me out. It is actually getting challenging in a sense where it's just throwing shit at you. It's like, deal with it.
Yeah, you remember that soft tutorial that we kind of, you know, trying to ease you through? Yeah, no, training time's over. Fight.
I'd still think the assault rifle is probably the best option. I just need to aim better. Anyway.
Aiming with an assault rifle?
I mean, it's not quite like the Uzi. Assault rifle, you can actually hit something.
Yeah. But, yeah, Gunblades are a weird fantasy weapon that I see. It looks cool, depending on how it's designed and whatever functionality it has prior to anything else. Because I've seen one that's kind of like a shotgun or rifle, so like, okay, yeah, here's your full swinging motion, big blade, like, okay, that makes sense.
Right.
Big blade down, fire back to, you know, drawback weapon, and the recoil from that pulls the weapon back towards you, and you can swing again. And you get into like that weird stuff where you have the blade sitting on top of the gun as you're holding it. Like, that looks way too counterintuitive for this kind of weapon.
I don't know, like, whenever they sit there and told me that the gunblade could fire, and my basis for a gunblade is still going to be 8, and it will always be 8, is like, what is it firing was my first thought. Is it, like, firing a mock version of the blade or something, or... God dang. Alright.
Because the... Jesus, man. This game's unforgiving now. Ha!
Well, it doesn't help. My first slot was, like, filled with a sniper rifle. I had to get that shit out of there. Alright, let's look at weapons. Because apparently that's what we need to look at. Alright, we got... The strongest assault rifle is not doing great. The sniper rifle will not help, I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, to use a sniper rifle, you need a lot more people for that.
The shotgun might be an option, so we'll try that. Well, I mean, they're all coming together kind of thing. Ooh, or we could sit there and just kind of cheese it too. That's always an option. It's slower firing, but we have a whole weapon system we haven't been using.
Rockets away.
I mean, we can start feeling that.
They gave us the option. Yeah.
Start feeling that RE nostalgia again. Hold on, just let me rocket launcher it.
In a game with infinite ammo, yeah, why not? Oh, what's this? I have the option to fire rockets infinitely. Jeez, I wonder if this is a bad idea.
It's a horrible idea, but we're gonna do it.
Proceeds to fire downrange at everything that basically moves. That plant twitch slightly. Fire downrange.
Oh, you can't hurt yourself. Okay, didn't know that.
It's a rocket launcher. I'd be kind of upset if it didn't hurt you. God, dude.
Oh, I'm so dead.
No kidding.
Saved him!
Mission failed because you destroyed the thing.
No, I fucking blew myself up. That's what happened.
You blew up the thing and killed yourself.
Yeah, but I don't think it takes damage from if I shoot it, because I've shot through it with the assault rifle several times.
Okay, new plan. Watch your aim.
So small fry get the assault rifle, big fry get the rocket launcher.
Fuck that. Fire down fucking range, dude. Infinite ammo. Just
well, no, that's what I tried the first time. Then I got ran up on. That doesn't work because I take damage.
Cause you had bad aim. You literally aimed a little bit too close to the table, and that blast back got you.
Like I said, rocket launcher close quarters is not great. I will say that.
Close quarters is a bad.
Got her.
Because the small fries seem to be coming for you, the big guys seem to be coming for the thing.
Oh, it auto locks. I didn't know that.
Well, we learned something new today. They seem safe. Quick, collect shit.
I know, right? I killed myself again.
God damn it, man.
I like this rocket launcher idea, though. It's kind of working. It's just doing so much damage so quickly, though. To myself.
You're a little bit too close for anything to get any proper.
I think I need to take the aim assist off too.
Why do you have aim assist on?
No, this one that does the most damage has aim assist.
Why does it have aim assist? It's a rocket. Why do you need to lock on with a rocket? The splash damage alone.
To which I picked one with a larger blast radius. This can only end well.
You know what, folks? We're probably going to take a break the next time DOS kills himself.
Well, I am out of beer. I do need another one. And today's stream is brought to you by Imperial Sunshine from Bluepoint, where I got it for 50 cents on the can. By the way, it was supposed to be $11 for a 4-pack, but the lady rung it up wrong, and I bought like 4 of them.
Not gonna say no.
Pretty much, it's kind of where it came across. Well, it's not quite as effective as I thought it was going to be, but it is working.
No, one zombie just randomly right there, still alive.
Yeah, I know, and she keeps trying to jump at me. Got her.
Huh? As much as I would love, you know, firing a rocket at zombies that move, but blast would basically just kind of attract more of them.
I got him pinned.
Don't forget to check the other door.
There's the one coming through like you wanted. Oddly enough, I only have to survive 3 minutes, so this ain't bad, actually.
Jeez, I wonder if there's stuff around now.
Not really.
Yeah, besides the thing, there's no real stuff. You're just kind of blasting away at everything that moves.
I think it's because I'm blowing them up.
Oh, look, stuff.
Yeah, but I gotta get these two off of it.
They have the splash damage.
Well, this one actually has the splash damage up, so...
No, I mean like the splash damage I was hoping for.
Yeah, I was expecting something kind of ridiculous too, to be honest with you. If it says blast damage up, I was like, alright, well, what's it gonna do? Fill the room?
Blast damage up, I'm pretty sure by that point something's gotta give. Because part of me thinks like, hey, there's one person with a rocket launcher, there should be a second person giving them a new rocket launcher and reloading.
Just gotta survive for 30 seconds.
30 seconds on the clock.
Quit jumping at me, I don't like it.
I mean, you just take out the base handgun or whatever. Yep, item over there.
Doesn't matter.
Still died.
Yeah, they did a rush on the fucking thing right at the end. And it's
No,
like
you were prioritizing one zombie you didn't really need to waste a rocket on. That's what you were doing.
Well, yeah, because I got tired of being chased around in a little circle.
Then use your freaking shotgun and just kill it and be done with it, dude.
Never! We use rocket launchers like real men!
Okay.
I say that playing as a woman.
Remember, guys, rules of the unit. All the guys are guys, all the girls are guys, and all the children are really federal agents.
See, I kept getting backblast up my miniskirt and it was throwing me off.
Oh geez, not like you have the lure or anything.
Oh, what you talking about?
Yeah, because if this was Resident Evil, if you aimed at the central wall, they all would have been taking a hit on that one.
There you go, take care of the running zombies, it's so much easier.
If anything, I would like
just pushing them out of the room.
Like, yeah, you go down, you go all the way over there.
Just gonna put that back in there. Alright, I think I got something here. And I fucked it up.
Well, no, you got the guy behind him.
That's who I wanted. I knocked the one off the side.
Base seems safe as zombies continue to stroll inward.
It's fine. I'm starting to get more of an understanding of the range on this one, because the rocket launch is very similar to the one from EDF, actually. I'm telling you, man, like, they may not be made by the same company, but they act a lot like the same company. Like, the objectives are very simple, the weapons operate in a very specific fashion.
As long as you take care of these big dudes, the other ones don't really seem to be much of a problem. They're just going after you specifically.
Yeah, that's kind of why I keep running in circles. Say, so that, because I can take hits all day, so.
No, the thing actually does take damage when you fire a rocket.
Yeah, I just noticed that too.
I was like, yeah, pick your shots wisely.
Not lying. I think that was a direct blast, though. It hasn't been soaking up a bunch of these side blasts. Woo! Now to go strut my shit with my rocket launcher.
Well, we found a weapon, and Dustin's gonna stick with it through the entire game to make.
Oh fuck! No, reload on that's fucking ridiculous.
I mean, if it's for a you gotta survive.
Yeah, I mean, in this kind of scenario, I could make it work.
Like, oh yeah, stay in one spot and survive for this long. Okay, versus go to this area, then to this area.
Mm-hmm. Like, seriously, it looks like half these guys are like G-virus zombies because they're bloated up and boily.
Gross.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to pick up a care package. Oh, that's another thing that was in the side mission stuff that I really didn't talk about yet.
What?
So in the side mission stuff, there's some kind of outside agency that's trying to help you, and they deliver care packages to all the people surviving inside. So the 5 people here, they all have little call-outs. It's like, oh, I'd like a care package, blah, blah, blah. And I'm looking at this and watching it, and I'm sitting here in bewilderment. It's like, they have an organization devoted to zombies and stuff like that, you know, zombie attacks and crises, and they're like, oh yeah, we got an automated system, we'll just send care packages.
You're not gonna send help, just care packages?
Yeah! It's like, really?
Well, I guess now's a good time for us to take a break real quick.
Well, you can if you want to. I was ready to go more, but I could use another beer.
Mm-hmm. God mode Vegeta.
Yeah, God mode GTA. I'm just gonna go with God mode for simplicity. Yeah, no, I literally saw Schoolgirl Zombie. Why?
Yep.
What's up, Jordan? Yep. How you been?
Oh, God mode's probably from Discord because I just straight up copied and pasted from one of the other ones that said Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter, I regret nothing. It was like, huh, why not?
Oh no, this game is all sorts of ate up. Although, I will say one of the biggest complaints against it is controls, and I have to kind of disagree with that one. It doesn't actually... Yeah, it doesn't actually play bad. It's repetitive like a motherfucker, like Dynasty Warrior repetitive. But as far as controls...
You're building, and like, assets are going to be reused.
Mm-hmm. No, I get that, but I mean just like combat-wise, it's repetitive to a motherfucker like Dynasty Warriors. And their idea of plot and characters is fairly questionable.
Anime.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly where it stops. Like, the closest character, or the closest person to having characters, our blonde-haired friend here, because she's basically a young Frieza, is the nearest I can tell.
She's the snobby rich girl, what I want to assume.
Mm-hmm.
Who basically will prattle on, do you know who my father is? No, I don't know, nor do I care. More to like your bitchy attitude.
No, Jordan, there is no weapon with an ammo limit so far.
I'm pretty sure you kind of came in on the last end of it of him firing with rockets.
Yeah, even the rocket launcher's infinite.
I suppose we'll foresee to bully things and stuff.
Yeah, so you just sit there and throw rockets all day. It's like, yeah. I will say the game has gotten harder because it's throwing more shit at you. It's straight up mobbing you. Or me, I should say.
Swarm.
Yeah.
Swarming. Wow, zombies and swarming, who would have thought?
Well, yeah, but it's like, you know, the way the difficulty curve on this game went, I wasn't expecting any kind of real challenge. But it's getting to the point. Yeah, it's finally gotten to the point where it's like, no, see, you're gonna have to pay attention to us. What the actual hell?
Oh no, we haven't gotten to the weird part yet.
For real?
Found the costume system.
Yeah, I figured out what the underwear timer is. Hey, I'm shooting, so you can go ahead and take a turn explaining that.
There's a whatever weird ass system in this game that if these characters strip their clothes and wear nothing but their base underwear.
Oh no!
Shut up. Let me finish. Like they toss their clothes and use it as a lure. And then there's another thing that's also weird with it. There's a timer weird counter thing with whatever character wearing said set of underwear the longest. The lure becomes more potent, and the zombies will go to it quicker.
Now, mind you, like the normal one is you just sit there and strip down and throw your clothes. So, for example, that's the basic one. Now I'm running around naked, and all the zombies are going towards my clothes.
Oh, simple. It basically is a straight up lure.
Oh god! What?
Dear Twitch and or YouTube, this is a game mechanic. Please do not demonetize us.
Oh no!
You can get a juicy start.
But there's another one where it's an underwear lure, and I haven't found that one yet, but I want to know.
Dear Chris Hansen, you know you are out there. This is a game mechanic. Hey, don't look at us. This is a game mechanic.
Oh, is that new clothing? Oh, that's new clothing. I'm gonna go get me a new costume.
I think you overshot it.
I think it's up here. I like this game already. Oh no, it is down there. What the fuck? Where is it?
Yeah, you.
Oh, it's on home plate.
Ha!
As weird as that sounds. Oh yeah, no, this game has got some ridiculousness to it. I'm not even gonna argue. No, stop him, no.
Yeah, let me go right over there and stop him. Yeah, okay, sure.
That's right. Everybody strip. There we go. We got the winter uniform. Take the controller from it.
I mean, you can go ahead and do what I'm saying over here, because I know better than try to take anything away from Daz when he has his tentacles out and about.
Come on, girls!
Oh, I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear anything, Jordan. I'm pretty sure you have Dead or Alive on your account somewhere.
Wait, the package was a note. The note said a bomb. So wait, are we just gonna glass it from orbit? Is that the plan?
Nuke it from orbit is the only way to be sure.
I mean, come on, guys. We've both been through Soul Calibur custom character. We both know how this plays out. The hell was that?
I didn't do it.
Sounded like someone was trying to join and had the echo on.
Oh no, that was me. I was messing with the headset.
Ah, okay. That makes a bit more sense now. I've never played Dead or Alive either, if it makes you feel any better.
Well, you never owned it. You never said you never played it.
I mean, I guess that's true. I mean, I've played it once or twice now that I think about it, because Dio plays it. Which I always played the drunk character, because he was fun.
He's a drunken massy character in DOS Wiggles.
Just saying. Oh, look at little pandas! Yeah.
Yes, we played that game specifically for the gameplay mechanics. Jiggle physics.
Ah, we have the winter uniform red. I'm actually surprised this game doesn't have jiggle physics, to be honest with you.
Let's not get into that, please.
Now sit down here. Sit down.
Go ahead. Go have a seat, Mr. Wiggles. Have a seat right there. Go ahead, have a seat.
Yeah. Well, what was it? Didn't they... Dead or Alive was the one where it's like, you sit there and shook the controller, like the tits just went out of control.
Yes.
just why? But you know what? If it works for him.
I mean, now's a good time for us to, you know, take a short break.
Alright, yeah, I need a quick refill anyway, because I'm down beer. So, we'll be like a hot second, won't be long. Please don't let me. Hold on. Where's my Jiggle Fixins option? Where is it? Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. So, I shit you not, they keep a timer of how long you've supposedly been in this underwear. And I'm not sure if it taps out at 30 minutes or not, but we're going to find out. Anyway, stand by.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get all kinds of degeneracy here, folks. Enjoy it. God mode, put the lotion down.
Alright, and I'm back. So, you can't actually get upgrades to these club attack stuff, where it's like different attacks from the club, so for fuck's sakes, don't start looking for. Oh, you're no fun!
See, I told him that from the beginning, and he's been looking high and low for this.
Oh, there's your gray option you were talking about.
Yeah, it was gray. It's like
that's Virgil hair, basically.
Feeling motivated now, DOS?
I might. Anyway, and then on top of that, all the girls have individual traits. So, like, for instance, the girl we're playing currently, she's a master finder. So if there's any kind of, like, secret
Master finder, people.
I don't know, I'm making up shit. What do you want from me?
No, I'm telling that to everybody else who's kind of, you know, watching this now. Master finder.
I mean, she could be a master of other things, it's just we don't get to play with those options.
Not on this platform, I don't think Twitch will let us.
Well, there's always Picardo, or whatever it is.
Yeah, there's always Picardo, but that's... That's entirely a different thing.
Anyway. But she basically finds all the secrets, uniforms, all the little novelty things that you can find in a stage.
I love how you say novelties and you want to say something else.
Yeah. Anyway, we've got one that's a bit more on the attack-heavy side, defensive side, blah blah blah. Each one has their own traits. One of them's actually a healer too, which it's kind of odd that only one person can heal since everybody gets the inventory option to do it.
I think her healing would be more potent than other.
I think that's what it is. Oh, she just pulled a straight up Vegeta line. This girl has some hope yet. You take half and I'll take half.
I'll take 1,000,001. That's the spirit, Vegeta.
Meanwhile, H.R. Geiger's basement.
Or Dasa's sadomasochistic dungeon.
I mean, if you like. I prefer to think of it as the love cave.
Oh, what's this? You can't run forward because we put up an put-up wall, so you can't do that?
I know, right? I can't just rush ahead so I can be done with this. Well, you know, the zombies, they spit out so much important information like plot. You know, you gotta have that subtitled.
Because we're not exactly weeby enough to understand,
Zombie.
Yes, understand zombie in all its clarity. And every so often you get these zombies that start, you know, dropping little weapons information. It's literally new weapon stuff.
Yeah, I know. The new weapons are nice, although I kind of wish there would be more. Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you expect? You want a vocalization of war and peace from a zombie? I'm pretty sure it would go. Just saying. Oh, new uniform. Special medic uniform.
So it's the black version of the nurse outfit.
Oh yeah. Oh, it'd be like that one. Oh shit, what was it? From Resident Evil 0, what was her name? The female.
Rebecca?
Rebecca. Where she was teamed up with Wesker in the special mode.
Which was also weird.
But she ran around in a black outfit.
I mean, Wesker actually does like Rebecca, specifically her.
Yeah, that's a bit of an oddity in the whole Resident Evil lore, if you will. I want them to say brains at the very least. Nah, man. Let's be honest here. In this game, it would be bra.
God mode, put the lotion down. This is a very serious stream.
Well, I don't know about lost all focus at it, but you can lose all focus doing other things to it. Or bomb or boobs would be fine, I could see that. Yay! We did it, guys! Victory! Yeah.
Das has proven he can play this game one-handed.
That's why I have tentacles.
Mm-hmm. Or in that case, no-handed.
Oh yeah. Akira? I love how they're just talking about, you know, different people and it's like, oh, I hated this and this. They're having this full, like, normal conversation. They're broad panties. Meanwhile, in H.R. Geiger's basement. I keep half imagining fucking like a dildo machine to fucking roll out from the wall or something.
So, Eurotrip.
You're not wrong, actually.
The Bluggenheimer! Like, whoa there, guy.
Here is your safety word. Whoa, what? There's C4 involved now.
Why is there that many C4 packs there in one spot?
Why is there C4 packs there? We just found them.
No, next to the radiating machine.
Like, it's almost like they were trying to blow. Okay, so I don't know if y'all saw this yet, but as per the last video and the early parts of this video, there's copy zombies where you're fighting yourself and they have all the same weapons and shit you do.
But not exactly the same level of intelligence.
Yeah, and they're also kind of psychopaths with their tongue hanging out.
That was just that one girl.
Yeah.
Well, if we change the subject, we would have to put on a different game.
I know, right?
And
That ain't happening right now. I swear to God, I thought that said breast in the deep.
No, Jordan, check out the VOD of this, like, earlier, and you'll see it.
Alright, so this is the Red Winter uniform, which, alright, whatever, don't care about that. Ah,
Yeah,
there it is. There's the Death Nurse.
Mm-hmm. Actually, that kind of fits for her, surprisingly enough, knowing her personality.
I could kind of see that, yeah. So we'll have 2 nurses and 2 swimmers. That could not be taken out of context at all.
Ain't there like 5 chicks?
Yes. I'm still waiting for them to actually come out with like another oddball uniform.
Well, what were you expecting? A maid outfit?
I expect a lot of things. Well, most people say a lot.
I know, it's weird when I'm the voice of reason. I'm usually the rage-filled monster that wants to kill everything.
I have one girlfriend when you can have many. Let's get tentacly up here in here. I haven't had a good little blue girl moment in a while.
No! Oh my god! Let's not get into that.
What? Oh, you think that's bad? Fuck. There's
No. No.
What?
Stop it. I know where you're going with this. I really do.
I have so many places that I can go with this.
Yes, I know every last one of them, including the one down in Beirut.
There you go. God Mode's got the idea. I want the bunny suit girl.
Dawes was about to say something completely lewd and inappropriate that may get us demonetized.
Oh, hey,
That's
it's not Nemesis.
This guy is totally not Nemesis.
He's like a boss enemy.
Wow, that's kind of hitting it on the nose there.
I bet he even has a fucking pack on him, like in the Resident Evil remake.
Stars, maybe?
Right? Schoolgirls!
Okay, sure.
Oh man, she just got knocked the fuck out.
I
Looks like she was about to get fisted by this guy.
Shut there! God damn it, Dawes.
Yeah, I'm down for cat girls. You're both here. I was almost debauched in front of you.
Well, they stood there and did nothing.
Right?
You guys have guns. And you just kind of ran up and kicked them.
He has a robo fist.
You guys have guns, and you just kind of ran up and...
He's like a cheap version of Ustanak.
Ustanak, he's Ustanak prototype. Oh, God.
Only the highest class of sophistication around here.
handshake events. What kind of handshake she doing over there?
Why do you all dressed up nice? Some of you got nurse and swimsuits. I didn't get anything. Hello there, my ugly little zombie. I have no idea what anybody's basically saying at this point.
I'm just kind of here by this point.
Right?
I'm just waiting for this game to be fucking over.
Oh god!
Ha! That's what you get.
Oh, we've got a runner.
We'll get running.
Wow, okay. He is a boss zombie, but he's a very easy boss zombie too.
I'm using a shotgun at close range. I'm pretty sure he's gonna do some significant damage.
Well, he keeps running up on me, so.
And then you got these weird glowing console things on the edge.
I saw them too, but I haven't figured out what that's about yet, because I've kind of focused on something else. And dodging that robo-fisting.
Well, it's a good thing it's not that kind of game.
You say that.
Because that game over screen would be involving him using that robo-fisting.
Oof. Can you imagine? Oof. Is he really?
That's splash damage though.
Yeah, no, he's got a hell of a swing on him. I just need something that reloads faster. I would almost say rocket launcher, but that sounds like a horrible idea.
Ain't we're all about horrible ideas here, people. Just look at the game we're playing.
Oh, what you talking about? It's a great idea. It's a great game. 10 out of 10. Well, I mean, he was just breathing heavy.
Jordan, this is exactly what I gotta deal with. Now you all know my pain. His shenanigans.
Get your fisting out of here.
And this dude's
Your
Naruto
fist
running.
means nothing to me!
This dude's Naruto running. That's how you know you fucked up.
With a battery on his back.
Whatever the hell that is in his back.
It's the hydraulics for the hammer fist.
You know what? By this one, I probably believe you.
Oh! Oh, he's got the bionic arm!
Spencer, is that you?
Right? Confirmed, we have Spencer. This is what he was before he was complete.
Oh, he's a prototype of Spencer.
Nope! Yes, I know there is DLC for this game. I know one of them's a bath bomb, basically, where she's covered in suds.
Yes, I bet you love that suds action, wouldn't you, mod?
I mean, if you're a fan of the Senran Kagura games. Yep.
That's
Cherry
right,
tomatoes and cabbage.
That's right, it is made by the guys who did Senran Kagura. Take it up with them, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh great, she's gonna try to make it her pet.
If you want to go hand to hand, the basis of all combat. I'll happily oblige. Ah, yes. Make me feel alive again.
I need an adult?
Nope, no other phases, Jordan.
I think the other phase was basically him throwing that punch out.
I want to go back and clip that, just freaking bionic arm over the top of it.
Adrenaline! Ultimate Marvel was his own issue, but it was a workable issue.
Oh, it was all sorts of broken, but it was a fun broken.
Because whatever consists of a tier list for a team was quickly thrown out the window when the moment you realize, hey, fuck this.
Mm-hmm. Well, that, like, back in the days when they had, like, Team Trenchcoat and shit like that, whereas, like, literally it was, like, you picked, like, about, I'd say 6 or so different variations of, like, different characters. Like, Virgil was almost on every team. It was ridiculous.
It was Virgil, Wesker, Dante, Morgan, Sentinel, specifically a Mango Sentinel, I never knew why. And...
Really? Really? You never knew why?
No, I never knew why, and shut up! And Magneto with his triangle flight.
Yeah. Well, there was some Doom in there, too.
There's usually Doom in there for the excessive amount of the foot dives, as well as Doctor Strange, because he can triangle flight just like Magneto.
Mm-hmm.
As well as Maserasi with her, her quick lights.
Yeah, I mean, there was that, but there was also,
MODOK's nonsense.
Well, I mean, as much as you don't like them, but it's like, if you had the execution, you could sit there and pretty much put somebody into a block state completely with just Hawkeye.
I know, I hate Hawkeye. With an Archer character, they only specifically want to have them on a two-dimensional playing field when it consists of fighting games. But if it's a game like Soul Calibur, I would not mind seeing an Archer, because at least you got the three-dimensional movement.
Alright, so the current plot of what's going on is they all have C4. Yes, these are a bunch of basically teenagers running around with packs of C4, and they know how to use it, which, that alone is impressive to me. But they're also blowing up H.R. Geiger's basement underneath the school that they've been attending for years, who also taught them how to shoot.
I still want to know, what the hell kind of school is this?
What do you think the best power would be? You would have to clarify a little bit on that question. What do you cover as powers? Are we talking like X-Men stuff? Or are we talking like, where are you going with that question is my point.
Or you're asking like what type of power we wish we had?
Like, are we talking in-game or just universal, like out and about and everything? Let's have a girls' night out when we're out of this.
DOS, get your mind out the gutter.
Oh, it's already there. Alright, so if we're going universally, like the best power, my opinion, mind you, I'd want the abilities of the T-1000 from Terminator 2.
Liquid metal, baby.
I mean, you can sit there and stretch out, you can sit there and make piercing objects. The only thing you really got to worry about is heat.
Like heavy amounts of heat, I'd say enough to actually melt you entirely, because you're basically just nanomachines at that point, son.
But yeah, no, it's like that, and you can mimic people. It's like that would be my answer, is be liquid metal.
Yeah, it actually has its utility.
Alright, but if you're going with that, Jordan, like, would it be a one-off thing, or are we talking like Rogue, where it can be a semi-permanent kind of thing?
Well, technically, Rogue can use any other person's power after she's actually used it once, but that's a whole... that requires some extra assistance there.
Well, I know there was the whole thing where she took the powers of Miss Marvel, and that's where Rogue got her basic abilities that most people know about.
Yeah, like it damn near killed her, but she got Miss Marvel's abilities. But there's
God!
There's also...
Well, that's a fucking way to start a thing, alright.
Slap. Alright, training starts now!
Dodge!
Because, yeah, Rogue has the slight sub-ability. After she's absorbed someone's power, she can use it later. It required the assistance of Apocalypse and Mr. Sinister, or Mr. Sinister, to do that. Because it had to start out with her using Mystique, like absorbing Mystique's powers, then well, a little bit of her power, then basically go into anybody else, and then she ends up using anyone else's ability. Which is weird and horrendously broken if they allowed her to keep it, because she was being mind controlled.
That would be like the abilities of relaying from Infinite Second Son. I haven't played Second Son. I've played the second end of the line of the Infamouses, but I haven't played Second Son, even though I think I own it. Like, I don't know. To be fair, like, Infamous went weird places. Delsin, not relaying. Sorry. Oh. Why is there so many? Do I have grenades?
Enclosed area.
I do not have grenades. Crap. Nope. Ah, I got poisoned, motherfucker.
Bleh, poison, bleh.
It's a bullshit. But yeah, no, what is it? I think I own Second Son, I just never played it.
Yeah, because Delsin has like, I don't want to say electrical. It's not electrical based powers, it's... I don't remember. Well, he does have like superhuman abilities in general, like superhuman strength, agility, stamina, durability, accelerated healing factor, and then, there's some like other stuff. I think he can absorb powers to a degree. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I think that's kind of, okay. And again, this is my perspective. I think that's kind of a cheating answer, where it's like, oh, well, I just absorb other powers without limit.
Oh, there's gonna be okay. He can absorb other powers without limit. Here's the limit. You're gonna end up absorbing someone else's power that you do not know how to control, and it will destroy you.
So, again, like Rogue.
Yeah.
Ah, there's so many fucking explodey things. Bullshit.
Jesus, the moment you get up, something explodes.
It's kind of impressive, actually.
Yeah, through physical contact. So, yeah, you can absorb, basically copy other abilities. Yeah, but you won't have the same person's knowledge of using that same power, as well as their whatever amount of training that they've done with said ability.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Superman and Zod argument.
Kneel before Zod.
Now squat before Zod. Do squat thrust before Zod.
1 before Zod.
2 before Zod.
But yeah, using someone else's ability doesn't mean you have their knowledge of it or how to use it. It's a good idea it's a good idea on paper, but unless you know exactly what you're doing with it, that can easily backfire and destroy you.
True, but you know, again, it's like we're talking philosophically, and it's like, you know, you could sit there and just kind of point yourself toward the easy targets like flying, sneaking, and shit like that, where they have invisibility. Simple powers.
Yeah, simple enough that you can actually work with versus the complex stuff.
Yeah, because teleportation, I imagine, would be very complex in a sense. Whereas, like, you want to make sure you don't phase yourself into a fucking rock or something.
Like Nightcrawler, he's actually done that a couple of times because he didn't know what he was doing or where he was going specifically.
Yeah.
Because in most teleportation abilities, you need to know where the hell you're going.
No, absolutely. And I'm just gonna run in a circle.
Well, yeah, he does it to understand the power, but a certain level of understanding can actually go as far as it needs to, because certain power still has its own drawback problem.
Like, for example, it was like my OC character, Dos Wiggles. Like, he can regenerate from most things, most physical attacks, because that's half of his strength. In a sense where it's like he puts so much into his attacks that he breaks himself a lot, whereas like he'll crush bones in his hand and blah blah blah. but he can regenerate in a limited fashion because he can draw upon, you know, the nutrients in the soil to rebuild his body. You know, it's a limiting factor basically, so it's like he's not an overpowered character.
Alright. All of his powers that he has, or yeah, his powers specifically, that's how it would work, but not someone else's. Like he's we're still talking about Infamous, but yeah, like with my OC, he is a god character, but his usual limitations is if he's fighting someone mortal, he's going to match their level of strength. Versus, I'm gonna go all out and just wipe the floor with him, because it's more or less I'm trying to figure out how stuff works around me, because I'm never really around mortal men this often.
Well, yeah, but is that a voluntary choice or is it an involuntary choice? Because I'd argue if it was a voluntary choice, then that still kind of leaves you as a broken character.
It's involuntary, because it's more or less not exactly seeking out for the greatest battles, more like involuntarily trying to figure out how things work around, like how does this person's ability work.
Well, no, you were saying it was like you would match levels. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, match certain levels of strength. Like, it's involuntary. It's like, oh no, you can just outright, oh yeah, end up one touch dead. Could do that because is a god character. Is straight up a deity or whatever. He's like, but involuntary, like, I want to see how far this goes versus I want to end it right now.
Alright. No, that's what I meant. A blast core combined with a new power allows him to control the powers he gains and learn new ways to use the powers. I mean, that's true. I mean, that's how Infamous's story works. The blast core is just kind of awaken latent potential. They really went into that in 2 with the side character. I forget his name. It's the fat character.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, because he had no latent ability, he was just exactly what it was, for better or for worse. I don't know, again, I would have to sit down and play Second Son. It's like, we can definitely probably throw that on the list if you're willing to fucking play Long Angry.
We can. I mean, we'll probably have to do it, in proper order.
I mean, we can, but I'd be rushing through the first 2 because I played the first 2. Second Son's the only one out of the series I haven't played.
I mean, that's fine. I have no problem with that.
Anyway.
Speedrun strats.
But yeah, no, the blast course. Oh hey, it's Snoop Zombie. I was wondering where to get back to this. But the blast cores are kind of like ill-defined in a lot of ways, where it's like, oh, well, it awakens latent potential, but then according to you, Jordan, it's like allows them to control the powers. Like,
it basically skips the learning curve.
Sounds like a fucking MacGuffin button is what it is.
It is. That's what I think the blast core usually is. When it just kind of skips the learning curve of getting a new power or new ability. I mean, it's fine when it's, gameplay mechanic and you're pressed for time or whatever, but in general, like, if you just skip a learning curve just to get a new ability, it's not exactly... The fun part of having certain abilities is to learning how to use a ability in a new way. Versus, hey, this thing does this, this thing does this, this thing does this. That's it. There's no trial and error.
No, I'd agree with that.
Because with, like, most comic books, manga, and anime where this character gains a new ability, some of them actually have that learning curve, somewhat training montage of learning how to use my ability in a different way. That's why I kind of like My Hero Academia, because these are kids with superpowers, and they're learning how to use their powers in a different way each and every time.
Yeah.
Some sort of new adaptability with it.
I do need to sit down and watch My Hero. There's a lot of fucking animes I need to sit down and watch. I actually, like, JoJo just came out. The second set came on Netflix, so I'm actually, like, finishing...
Second season of season 3?
Stardust, the one that you were recommending me. It finally just showed up Netflix, so I was like, I'm going through that right now.
I fucking hate but the only thing I hate about English dub, they have to stick to what the localization has given.
Oh no, I'm really enjoying JoJo God Mode. Don't get it wrong, fucking, it's been a fantastic ride so far. It's just, I get swamped with so many other things I'm trying to do at once, kind of thing.
I've been a fan of JoJo before it was cool. Oh great, I'm a hipster now.
Is this what it's like? Have we arrived?
I think so.
I don't know, I'm still holding out for my Trigun continuation.
I mean, a lot of other stuff is getting weird continuations. We're doing one of Inuyasha, which has surprised the hell out of me.
Well, I mean, even Blaze Blue was technically supposed to be in the Trigun universe.
Technically it was, but they kind of decided against it because...
Well, there was licensing problems was what I heard.
It was licensing and story issues, trying to make sure it actually fits together. I'm like, yeah, Blaze Blue storyline's hella convoluted. Because they want to add in time travel. Because you can do that shit... Well, there, you remember my tangent of that.
Yeah, well, again, it's like, base Blaze Blue was not supposed to be tied in with Guilty Gear, from what I understand.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It would have been better if it was.
Now, base Blaze Blue was supposed to be based on Planet Gunsmoke, and it was supposed to be a fighting game. Which, you know, Vasta Stampede in a fighting game, I would pay money. I could see it. You know, and suddenly, like, Boom Trigger makes a lot more sense when you think about it that way.
Yeah. Because, like, Noelle will most likely have some of Bash's moves, specific movesets from Bash.
That's kind of what I was thinking, to be honest with you. What the fuck are they shooting at? Oh, well, they're dead now.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think it matters because they're dead.
Well, no, I was just kind of curious, you know, who these fucking Evil Dead zombies were showing up for.
Yeah, his ability to copy the power.
I'm playing, so you'll have to read it to me.
Oh, no, Jordan's talking about, still talking about, yeah, like, it skips the learning process for using the ability, but when he drains the blast core and all that stuff, like, yeah. Like, it's fine and all for a gameplay mechanic.
It doesn't make sense for a story mechanic, though.
Yeah. The learning curve is usually the best part when people have powers and abilities.
There's a God mode Resident Evil, yeah.
Well, I would say they're lickers, but that's their actual neck that's stretching out. That's not the tongue. That's the weird part. Yeah, we found that out. And watch the blast radius.
Yeah, I saw that. I fucking tagged it by accident. That wasn't me. Apparently the ceiling motherfuckers like to hit it too, so I have to think about that moving forward.
Because Infamous, it has some good abilities and powers and all that good stuff, but outside of the actual game taken to something else would be more complicated than it needs to. Mm-hmm. It just basically skips the entire learning curve and learning process of, oh, new ability.
Well, yeah, it was like, you know, it's kind of a... Okay, thank you. Yeah, for a story mechanic, it doesn't make any sense. Mm-hmm. But yeah, as far as gameplay mechanic, no, that makes sure, why not? I mean, it's like if Final Fantasy can have a sphere grid, it's like, oh, suddenly I know how to do this. It's like, sure.
Yeah, because like Final Fantasy usually has like use this move a certain amount of times and it becomes a permanent part of your moveset. Like that makes sense in Final Fantasy standards because you're learning this move, you've leveled it up enough, and now it's a part of your permanent moveset.
I was just sitting there thinking 10 specifically because they had the sphere grid.
Seven remake.
No, I haven't played the remake, and I honestly don't plan to.
Yeah, because like what they did now with the weapons that you currently have, they have specific moves. Because if you learn that specific move a certain amount of times, it gives it to you and it's part of your permanent moves.
That's interesting. I'll say it that way.
Yeah, because Cloud's Braver used to be just a one of the moves you kind of got from the start, but now they're expanding the. I think they're probably expanding the weapons. But we didn't get a lot of weapons. We got like 6 each.
Yeah, you didn't get a lot of weapons in the original make.
And most of them just kind of reskins of same weapons, but just had a little different.
This, that, or the other, yeah.
But this one has like a good leveling system.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I have a trap wire. I fucked it up. I didn't even think about that. I have the trap wire mechanic that I haven't used at all.
Yeah, like you can go to the weapons core and upgrade the weapons to its highest point, and each weapon specifically will either give you more health, more use of your magic, more defense, and blah blah blah. Like, see that's base RPG like stuff.
Okay, let me sit there and say this too. Is like, can I say it's bullshit that they made the game out to be a Final Fantasy VII remake from the ground up, and then they're like, oh, by the way, it's only like the first disc.
That's disc 1. What? That's disc 1? Yeah, you didn't think you were gonna get the whole game in one go. I'm like, it was good. Because sometimes you pay for what you get for with most games. From what I've seen from the reviews, and I did play a little bit at my friend, from my friend when I went to go see how he was doing during this entire pandemic. It's worth the money.
That's your opinion. I'll let you have it.
Like, cause it was also weird, cause I spent more times on the mini games than anything else, cause Final Fantasy plus mini games equals where's the time go?
I mean, I'll agree with that. Actually, like, the mini games never really like ate up that much time for me. Honestly, what ate up more time for me was trying to kill the big bad like optional bosses.
Well, the optional bosses give you the better shit for whatever reason. And usually the reason why I kind of spent more time on the mini games was to level up said weapon.
No, I could see that.
It's an easier way to level up a weapon versus let me go out here and find as many enemies as possible to beat them up. Fucking MMOs all over again. So much time in one spot just to level up friggin' a weapon I didn't even bother to use. Just to get my character's said skill to a certain point. Because if it's a swordsman couldn't do magic that well, like, okay, let me sit over here and level my magic skills. Magic skills max. Alright, cool. Let me fight everything else now, how I want to.
Alright, game's freaking out.
Too much crap is happening all at once.
Yeah, I know, right? Fuck! I can't just use rocket launcher strats!
Yeah, not this time. But, yeah, back on topic. I do like it when they give you the when you either see the learning curve of character learning new ability, or they say they've spent time training this new skill that they've acquired. Like, okay, they at least mentioned that they trained for it versus, here's this thing that's overly broken. Take this.
Well, I mean, it kind of gets back into what, the 90s, 2000 montage kind of thing. It's like...
Oh my god. The montages I love with the right kind of music.
Well, yeah, it's like, at least they made sense. It shows, like, progression, that, you know, you're going from, like, oh, I don't really understand this, or I'm kind of weak right now, to you can see progression of them getting stronger and putting effort in and, like, putting their all into something.
Like Goku in Dragon Ball Super. Oh no, Goku's out of stamina.
God! It's the most ridiculous thing out of that whole series, is listening to them go on about how he has no stamina.
Goku has no stamina. You do know who he's married to. If anything, she tests his stamina every day. From what the abridged guys say.
I do love the abridged shit where it's like, oh yeah, no, I got what I wanted.
Like, if there's anything I got from leading up to this tournament stuff, is endurance. And so Chi-Chi and the Ox King, what did you do to him? What didn't I do to him? Just like your mother. Goddamn, Ox King.
I'm curious about that statement too, to be honest with you.
Yeah!
Alright, well this went horribly.
This went south.
No, it's because they keep... Yeah, no, it's because they keep the...
one spot.
The crawlers keep sitting there attacking, and it's fucking me up.
Yeah, because like they're just on the ceiling, specifically on the ceiling, messing up shit, and then if you aim at them, blast radius for what they're doing kind of It's whatever.
Yeah, I hear you. It's a delicate balance right now. He says as he keeps firing a rocket launcher into the hallway.
Hey, if it fucking works, it fucking works. Just mindful of who you hit and where you shoot. Anything.
You say that. Well, it's kind of helping they're coming in cycles to the point that I can do this. Not even gonna lie. Otherwise, this run would already be dead. There it is. Yeah, no, those fucking ceiling motherfuckers. Just come in, it's like, oh, by the way, I'm here! And head strike.
Seriously,
Headbutt.
those guys are annoying.
Headbutt, super effective.
But yeah, like I did with my character, it's like, oh, he's a god. But he's not the conceited, you will all kneel before me more. It's more like,
Kneel before Kronos!
yeah, right? It's more like, it's the dumb thing of, if God was one of us, just a slot like one of us, and like...
Really? We're going with that?
I mean, that's kind of how I start off with it. Let me finish, please. Let me finish. This is my soapbox. You had your turn, now's mine.
You just see me with a nail file at the corner. Stop it!
Oh. It's more like he has this godly power. He's trying to. It's more like I can snap my finger. Instead of snap fingers, you're gone. It's more like I'm trying to figure out. It's more like learning a new way to use my godly powers in a more convenient setting, not to set off other gods who probably would pick them up on a radar. And in most cases, because it's fun. Because it's fun. Like, oh, I can stop time. Let me do a little. Let me screw with you for like all 2 seconds because I can stop time. Versus, oh, stop time. We're dead. Moving on. No.
You're already dead.
The only time he does that crap, if he really, really, really wants to just end this guy's life entirely. Those, the over-conceited, I'm above everything. You're upon you. Kneel before me. You wretched beast. Like, really?
Kneel before Zod.
Like, okay, that's how you feel. Okay, watch this. I'm about to make you my like the next few chapters of this, and not to mention the consistent fourth wall breaking with them.
Always room for good, consistent fourth wall breaking, as long as it's consistent.
It's consistent. It's one of those dumbasses talking all kinds of mad shit. Looks at the fourth wall. Subtext: I'm about to ruin this man's whole career.
This man is about to have a very bad day.
Looks like it's about to have a bad time. Looks like you're having a bad time too.
You don't say. Yeah. It's kind of a rough level.
Can't you give, I was gonna say, everyone
No,
else, like,
no, I cannot.
Not rockets. Just, oh, so everyone's stuck with the loadout that they have, that they
They're
started with.
stuck with whatever loadout the game gives them. I don't think I have any control over it.
Their base loadout, okay.
Near as I can tell, it's hard to judge, to be honest with you.
It's their base loadout, that's why everyone's kind of scattered about with someone doing the wrong thing versus firing down range with rockets.
You would think, right? To be fair, I don't think you're supposed to have rockets right now, because I did all the support missions kind of thing.
Anyway, Jordan, you shut up. I want to make some food on your skill level. No, it's only when it consists of actual conflicts and fights when he goes at someone's skill level. Intelligence and like things like cooking, that's a whole different thing. This is not food. I've seen that anime, and that anime is weird as shit. It teaches you how to cook. They're like the most
there's nothing wrong with that.
way.
Lord knows more people could use that knowledge.
Seriously, like it teaches how to cook in the most unconventional way. I'm like, that is great and ingenuitive. I kind of like it, but why?
Oh, you see, you messed up on, and I killed myself. I fucking killed myself. I had 10 seconds left. Damn it! I had it. That was the sad part. I hate it when I threw it away.
Because there was another.
But on the bright side,
thing.
I have reached 69 comments.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Yes, it's a magic number. I have all the strength. Nothing can stop me now.
Until that comment that reaches number 70 ruins your fun. It ruined it.
Well, I mean, if we're on the 69th comment, it is for fuck's sake, I guess.
There it is. Jordan, let me repeat myself. This is what I have to deal with consistently. And speaking of consistent bullshit, my character does consistent bullshit. Here's one of those, I'm not going to use my powers.
No, I will.
I'm not going to use my powers for any other dumb reason because, I just want to because I'm a god. Like, no, I'm at least play by your rules until I need to actually make sure it stays dead. Because I saw an anime called Overly Cautious Hero. This guy skill grinded so much, he basically one-shotted the demon Lord's generals.
Sounds like One Punch Man.
One Punch Man, he trained himself and became stupidly strong. He already entered this anime where basically someone gets summoned to another world. He already came into the world with the high
Oh, you mean
stats.
like Vampire plus Rosio? Or Rosario plus Vampire or some crap like that?
Well, it's not one of those. It counts as a high school anime.
Yes, let's go with that, sure.
Well, it counts as a high school anime, and he didn't get summoned to another world. He technically went to the adjacent demon world that's there, just to go to school.
Well, he didn't plan to go there.
That was the only school that accepted him. He applied to.
No, he went through the Mystic Barrier to Monster School.
Yeah, but from the manga, he actually just straight up to apply to various schools that apparently, because his grades were so below average, none of them would take him. And
That
that's the only
is
school that
not
said,
how
okay.
the anime went, but I'm not arguing that.
Anime and manga are literally two halves of the weird coin. You'll probably get Full Metal Alchemist and the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Brotherhood follows the manga versus the classic Full Metal Alchemist did its own thing because the manga wasn't complete.
Yeah. No, and I understand that to a degree. I mean, like, it's kind of like the Game of Thrones problem. I am not a Game of Thrones fan, do not come at me with that shit. But, you know, basically, it's like, they had to do something because Old Boy wasn't sitting there, like, making the shit fast enough for them to continue the story like they wanted.
And they want to try make a series based off someone's actual books that aren't completed. You gotta give them time to finish their books before everything else gets said and done. That's why most of the Harry Potter movies took like ever.
That's sitcom. Actually, funny you say that. There is actually a comic of where there's a xenomorph that talks because it's a robot, but still, it's a talking xenomorph.
No, they actually explained that one.
No, I know, I have the comic.
Oh, okay.
And it's fucking amazing. So, they're on a, like, solo asteroid, and they're doing, like, xenomorph experiments, and they have to make a robot that can interact with the xenomorphs on their thing that won't get ripped apart immediately. And so they create the xenomorph bot, if you will. But he talks perfect English, even.
Air quoting English, the universal language for whatever reason.
Yeah. But I shit you not, is like, he had fucking such an interesting character and arc throughout the whole thing, because he starts off as just a plain Jane, like, robot that just happens to look like a xenomorph, to the point where he's, like, killing people because he knows the difference between right and wrong, and he just does not give a fuck anymore.
I kind of like stories like that, the machine that gains a full level of sentience that comprehends full humanity to a machine. I like that because that's kind of clever. It's a little bit of I can't remember what it was, but this cold-hearted machine finds value in the little thing. It's basically Android 16.
Yeah. No, Jordan, I am dead serious. This is actually like a small, like, limited run kind of thing, but it's fantastic.
Oh yeah, he's being full serious. I read that shit too. Like, that made me laugh. Like, Because I first thought like they somehow transferred his mind into a Xenomorph's body, someone's mind into a Xenomorph's body. Like, no, full on bot. I'm like, huh, shit.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm literally looking at the book now, and it's referred to as. Want to make sure because I have two of them.
Yeah, because I think one of them actually has someone with their mind in a Xenomorph's body, or that's how they phrase it.
Alright, it's not Salvation, it is Stronghold. Aliens Stronghold. It is made by Dark Horse Comics.
Shout out to Dark Horse Comics.
And, dude, you want to see some fucking fun shit with that character. It's like, it's a limited run, mind you. It's only like one graphic novel, and it's not a thick one, but, you know, it's a great run for, like, a human... Well, a human mentality and a xenomorph body through the idea of a robot usurp.
Like it was interesting. Like it's so weird because it's so weird hearing someone straight up verbally speak through a xenomorph. I'm like, I keep looking and like I'm waiting for the you know the joke here. I'm like, this is no joke. This is full on serious. Like this guy just straight up going at. I'm like, okay, sure. More confusing, and then he comes across people who don't know that is this same guy. They start freaking out, start open firing on him. Like this is sad and funny.
Well, there was that, but like the real shock was when he started delivering them tea.
Yeah.
Like they're at lunch and like you see this xenomorph with a dinner tray like showing up. It's like, would you like some tea, good sir?
Not to mention, didn't he try to have clothes one time?
No, he didn't do clothes. At least not now. Again, so you can find it later. Alien Stronghold by Dark Horse Comics. That's the comic where it's from, and the actual character's name, if memory serves, was Jerry, but I'm double checking that right now. Yeah, it is Jerry. It's Jerry as Jeri. And like he's literally pouring tea. It's fucking kind of great.
Like it's just so odd and weird, though. Because we all know Xenomorphs this thing.
I think Jordan found it.
I believe Jordan has found it. Alright, shout out to Dark Horse Comics. We roped in another one, people. Or we probably wikied it. Jerry the Xenomorph. Well, speaking intelligence, this dude serving tea and whatnot. I'm like, this is funny to me.
What's the best?
Xenomorphs are those things straight up just want to be murderers, kill you, and stick you in front of whatever egg thing to make more of itself.
Mm-hmm.
Versus, here's this dude, the Xenomorph, serving tea. In crumpets, I want to assume. Because I keep assuming Jerry would be British. I don't know why.
You can't really tell any kind of dialect from him.
You know, it's just his proper way of speaking. I feel like he'd be a British Xenomorph, which makes me laugh.
Well, I mean, what's more interesting is actually the Exterminator Killer as well, who hates Jerry, by the way.
It's his purpose to straight up kill Xenomorphs, and you can't kill him because he's on his side a lot.
Yeah, it's like they're both synthetics, as the universe describes them.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Snoop fucking zombies up back.
You just ruined over my crew. That's a new strain of chronic. Yeah, Snoop has his own Twitch stream. He mainly streams Madden, but it's kind of, interesting. It's still Snoop.
No, I've heard that before, actually. I mean, the man bought a mansion, and he gave out, like, rooms to, like, his closest and personal friends kind of thing. People would know where to go, really. And he just sits there and just sits around and plays Madden. Fucking's like, why not? I got all the money in the world, so fuck it.
I know he played Tekken a couple of times on his stream, and then he kind of quickly got off stream because people were trying real hard to go at it with Snoop. Like, you know what? No, knows better than that. Like, he'll play Madden all day with them, but you know he's not gonna try to pull around in Tekken.
Alright, so Snoop Zombie just wants us dead for some reason.
I think it's because we didn't buy his new album.
He's got the mad beats that drive you insane.
You know, I'd probably expect that at some point.
We cannot underestimate him. Look at that trench coat. Oh. Kill them all! Got it. Oh, I got a new swimsuit.
Of course you did. Because if you start a mission with whatever, just basically start a mission without doing any sort of loadout, they'll just give you their base weapon.
Well, for them, like, from the characters that I've sit there and been playing with, like, I have it set up loaded for all of them, basically.
No, I mean for everyone else.
Yeah, for everyone else, it seems like they just get standard base setup. Because I'm looking at white, ow.
White swimsuit over here.
No, I'm looking at the guns, and they have the white, detailing on the side. And
like base handguns or whatever.
yeah, like they got the, it looks like the base machine gun as well as the base sniper rifle. The sniper rifle and the shotgun, I believe, were both black. So you mean like RE2? I say this game's already got enough plagiarism problems.
Totally not plagiarizing. Totally not.
I mean, again, the game operates damn near like Dynasty Warrior and EDF combined.
You know, it's made by the people who did the
Senran Kagura, yeah.
So them getting naked for whatever reason is for whatever reason.
Well, that would be the Senran Kagura.
For whatever reason, because apparently this one attack somehow takes off most of your clothing.
The more opponents we do battle with, the brighter we shall shine. Your hell has only just begun. Get out of here! Jordan, don't get it wrong, I play EDF all the time, that shit's fun.
Seriously, he's not joking. You play freaking EDF a lot.
I'm gonna say, what was it, one of the things that me and Angry have been talking about is a future project is doing Black Rain, I want to say it is.
See, there's that one chick.
They love my tongue work. I throw down some sick rhymes.
See, Jordan? That's what I was talking about.
See, this is just one elongated rap battle with just people losing clothing occasionally.
What the hell kind of rap battle is that?
Well, can't you see her sick tongue work?
Oh my god. I think you're probably expecting a different kind of tongue work, you weirdo.
And? Because now we have a black swimsuit. But yeah, it's like, it's Black Rain or Iron Rain or some crap like that. It's like the newer EDF release. Iron Rain, yeah. Yeah, it's one of the ones we've been kicking around as a project in the future.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure in this one has a enough people to probably play it at once.
Hmm.
I forgot how many people can actually play Iron Rain in one time. I could be wrong. Let me double check about this.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna hit the head right quick, so I'll be right back. Grab another beer, and we'll be back to shooting zombies.
But yeah, Jordan, the future prospect would be us playing EDF on stream. Sadly, probably would just be the two of us for the time being, but we'll eventually probably gain more people along the way. Want to say?
Alright, back at it.
Okay, so I looked at the Iron Ring stuff. Apparently some new DLC came out for it.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me.
Let's see. We got a welding mask, a tactical mask bundle, which basically has a skull mask. I'm pretty sure you would enjoy that. A superhero mask.
I do.
Sunglasses. A military cap. Let's see. HMD. It looks basically just a scouter glasses kind of thing. Cyber goggles, a full body mocap looking suit. The business suit bundle. Oh, and skeleton costume.
Ooh. We're gonna have Asgrim back.
And then Anarchy helm is basically a mohawk. Green.
Is it a night tea mohawk?
No, it's a green. Basically, your base punk rocker mohawk is just green. Pretty soon you can choose the color.
Mr. T is a night tea mohawk.
And you get a bunny girl costume.
Oh yeah.
And a new mission DLC for Iron Ring.
Well, we'll have to look into that. Because again, it's like, you know, it's definitely one of the projects we've been kicking around.
Because you want to get all the trophies in EDF 4? No, EDF 5.
I'd like to, but again, it's like, a lot of it's just fucking grinding. That's all it is.
All it is fucking grinding. I told you that.
Well, like I said, I might end up dumping it and just putting it back on later. Because again, just it's all grinding. It's not like it's going anywhere.
I did not like they changed the friggin' EDF little song. And I didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't like the fact they changed the song either.
I missed the previous one because EDF.
It's Rick. I'm not even gonna try that. And her delightful pals! That's not true at all.
Kanzaki. Her name is Kanzaki.
Hey, if you're willing to take a chance on those names, go for it. I am not. Mostly because I'm kind of drunk right now, so.
Only kinda? You're
Shut
slipping,
up.
Goss.
Well, we haven't started fighting, so.
Alright, that's right, we're gonna switch over to Fighter Z soon. On PS4, mind you.
Yes.
For those of you out there who probably want to join us.
So their idea is they're going to copy us, but then take our place. Yet none of them have swimsuit or nurse outfits.
I forgot the one in the far end was wearing a friggin' nurse outfit because it's black.
Why it gotta be black, man? Why can't it just be dark blue?
You shut the hell up. If it said dark blue, it said dark blue. Don't pull that shit on me. Alright, come over there and slap your pumpkin straight.
Hey now! It can't be straight, it's rounded.
Yeah, I know what I said. And this was just over there like broken jaw, just kind of just dangling. Like the fuck?
Oh, we found Mercy!
And was that make her Mercy before all the nonsense happened to her?
Well, I mean, I don't know, did you ever get the breakdown on, like, how Mercy
Yes.
actually operates?
How she operates is literally, even if someone asks for mercy, she straight up murder them relentlessly.
Well, that, but there's also like, you know, the look and what she does kind of thing too. That's the most legit shut the fuck up I ever heard. So like another OC that I have is named Mercy, and no, you're thinking of Malice. Mercy's something else.
Entirely.
Yeah, but like she's heavily disfigured kind of thing, and it's like she doesn't even have a right hand. Like she has the two bones in her arm are fused together into basically a blade.
Blade, spike, whatever you want to refer to.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
I don't think that lore is going to work on them.
Well, I was literally just trying to get back up a little bit of distance between them, but like this is getting ridiculous.
If only had a rocket.
You say that.
Oh no, watch out for the collateral damage of my allies because they're in the way.
Oh, I have the homing rocket on.
Oh, God. That'd be even worse.
Yep, and it does. I can hurt my allies. Even better.
Yeah! They're almost down, dude. Well, it's a
I killed a couple of them.
No, you did.
Well, this went horrible.
Well, essentially, if you're fighting alongside with DOS and he has rockets, main thing you need to do is get out of the blast radius because literally you will die.
There is that. Machine gun is a way better option.
Yeah. Just how many allies have you sacrificed?
All of them. Oh, I see. You've gotten what you wanted. What did it cost you? Everything.
Well,
I can't strip anymore, damn it!
Yeah, you did that by accident.
Yeah, I did actually.
Outside. Well, in that sense, now you don't have to worry about your allies. Rockets away, huh?
Pretty much.
Bring it out.
I can't even stand. I'm getting juggled around so much.
Well, you keep trying to run, but you keep pressing the crouch button.
No, I'm not. Actually.
That rifle keeps putting you down in the ass, too.
Yep. There it is.
Beating the ass, dude.
That's what happens when you sacrifice allies.
Yeah. Maybe you shouldn't be doing that, Doc.
I see my old companion like coming towards me, trying to get comfort.
Trying to crawl to get healed and pick back up. You never really found out how to do that.
I did figure it out eventually, but I also found it not very useful.
Why? You don't want them to be soaking up the bullets?
Not so much that, it just never proved to be useful, because usually I could sit there and just restart the mission and start again. Because again, I'm kind of looking at this as a wash too, so.
I don't know, you probably pulled victory out of your ass.
I mean, if things keep going currently, yes, maybe.
Amongst other things to pull out of your ass. Weirdo.
Hey, the corn cob was only once. You're an idiot.
Behold! God!
It's not any different from last time, is it?
It's not different at all! What is it, Steve?
There it is. I was wondering where it was gonna hit. Alright. No rocket launcher this time, fine.
I mean, you could rocket launcher them when they're at a lower health.
No, not when they're like all swarming around me, kind of thing. For one, and two, not when I have allies alive. I admit it was poor tactical planning, but I wasn't tactically planning. I was brute forcing it. Ah, sweet, sweet blue point. Which for 50 cents a can is delicious. I would not buy it for $2.50 or $2.50 a can. There it is. Now I will say is like I have sit there and put off this game a lot. Is like it's fairly easy, and it really is. But there's also a hard mode, and I'm kind of curious about that. I'm not gonna lie. Like in it, you were trying to brute force it. I've been able to brute force everything else in this game pretty much for the most part.
You don't know Dust Williams. He likes to brute force anything that can move. I'm not supposed to brute force that wall. Watch me!
And I legit. Holy shit, she has tentacle attacks. I like her already. Well, that was me trying to break the tentacle attack.
Anytime you have a character that can do tentacles, Das Rose basically is interested. He's a degenerate.
So what I'm saying is I'm a Zone Tan fan.
Yes, Zone is your ultimate waifu.
How about ultimate, but best? Definitely top 5.
We're not getting into Misty here. Are you alright?
Oh, I can
the Misty color palette.
I can just see the Caterpie Bukkake. I like how you went quiet on that one.
I'm staying out of this.
I want no part of that.
I want no part of that. And I understand this.
I'm literally just walking backwards with a machine gun. Like, this is what I mean. It's like, it's not that hard of a game. It really isn't. Oh no, someone went down. No, what will I ever do? It's not like I have a whole other squad of people that are soaking damage for me.
Well, not exactly a squad. You got like one person still alive. Somehow.
I'm literally just running around grabbing shit now.
And I would just pick up shit by this point.
And I win. Again, it's not that hard. Just saying. I mean, I made it through Doom Eternal one Nightmare, alright? This is not hard by comparison.
That's what she said.
We were just pale imitations after all. That's right.
I mean, did
you
not
cannot
look in the
stand
mirror?
up to my underwear swagger.
Shut up, Das.
You tried to become us, but you didn't have this negligee.
Shut up, Das. Can we get a hashtag goddammit Das in the chat?
Alright, I commit this now. If I get large enough to the point where I can actually have like little emoticons and shit like that, I will give you a goddamn DOS.
Okay, fine. Just face palm because of DOS's bullshit. Like, damn it, DOS.
It probably will be too, or it's like it's a face palming jack-o'-lantern. Are we trying to save our alternate selves? We are, aren't we? We're trying to reach out. We're trying to find the humanity in our not selves that we are. Swallow your soul! Swallow your soul!
Dead before time! Dead before time! I'm more surprised he just kind of stood there and let that happen.
See, this is why I never revive anybody. Fucking, it's like, you get a 1,000-point bonus if you don't.
And you're all about that point nonsense, not like you do anything with it.
Well, there's nothing to be done with it, that's the thing. I mean, there's no store system, there's no item system. You know, the only items you get are what you pick up while you're fighting. So it's like, I'm not even sure what half the shit is other than the ranking system, you know what I mean? Oh, it's been a while since we played as her. Damn. I'm still waiting for a stronger shotgun or something, you know what I mean?
Mr. Shotgun fanatic waiting for the better shotgun.
Alright, just saying. Yeah, see, so like before we had a wooden sword, now we have a real sword. Gold and brown. Oh yeah. Stick with the indigo. I am really kind of curious how far they're going to stretch this out, because like this plot has been kind of meandering for a while now.
Seriously, where the hell is this going? And where does it end?
I mean, we're on chapter 5, and it was, oh, there's a bad guy that's making copies of us, and we finally come around to the point where it's like, we should stop that. And this is chapter 5, people! And I do like how the fact that no matter what uniform we change into, we all have searchlights around our hips.
That weird utility belt thing. Seriously, that... what is that weird thing on their belt? I know it's a searchlight, but what the fuck is that belt? It's just... that.
It's a chastity belt.
I fucking believe it by this point.
I'm not a monster. You're a monster with all your consumerism.
Sir, no. You are literally a monster. Look in a mirror. And look in a mirror.
What is that? That is not a helicopter. That is a computer model at best. It was like a fucking toy you would hand a preschooler. Yeah, this is a helicopter. It has spinning blades.
Oh, shit.
You can taste my despair, and then they'll take my sweet time with you.
Alright, edgelord.
Skidding you, slicing you apart, and dicing your guts as you scream and die!
Alright, edgelord.
Crawling in my skin! I say this in my swim gear!
You know what? You ruined it. You ruined it. It's over. Alright, good night, everybody. Stream's over. Good night. Bye. Bye. Take care now. Bye bye then.
gonna start pulling out a Tigger quote on you. Ta-ta for now.
GTFN for now.
Oh god!
Yeah, that's what you get.
Not even arguing. Snoop Zombie on the attack.
Come down off of his high, man.
Apparently. That Kronic's got him fucking real riled up. And he does not take damage!
Oh no, he's taking damage. He just has a large...
Man, I feel like I'm in a fucking, like, Streets of Rage thing where fucking, like, multiple life bars here.
Yeah, there's a hell of a life bar on him. Plus he keeps moving, so your shots look very less effective. Cause
Dip, dodge, dive, and dodge! It's twice as important.
What you want to do is explode.
I know.
Let's remember that.
Well, they also sap your stamina, which is the bigger problem. And I'm in a fucking hell bubble.
Excuses.
No, I'm serious. You can see the bubble.
I know. Damn.
I'm literally just aiming at him. Fucking everything else is non-sequential. And the one chick's just crawling at me like, save me!
Takes the mound, I didn't leave the rocket launcher.
Yeah, not right.
What's this? You took out all my allies and I'm the only person left and I just need to rocket launcher you? Sure. Why not?
Also doesn't help. It's really hard to fucking revive people, apparently.
Yeah, sure. Let's give you enough time to try to pick people up, shall we?
Yeah, no, that doesn't happen. He's got a fucking spin kick that would fucking make Chuck Norris proud.
We told you not to do that. Like, I'm gonna heal you. No. No, you don't get to do that.
No, the fuck you, no, the fuck you aren't. Alright, rocket launch is coming out. Fuck you. Although, like, the game says it's the final test, so who knows? There's a sticker on my beer.
There's a sticker on your beer.
Yeah,
I mean, I've heard the phrase "there's a snake in my boot," but a sticker on my beer. That's kind of news to me.
No, that's serious. Fucking. What is it? The little logo and name for the beer and the whole nine. It's just a sticker. Shit, the Uzis are doing more damage. Fuck yeah. Or maybe it's just because he's not dodging as much.
Rocket plus splash damage.
I can't do that because I have people around.
Okay, how'd you get this much damage? Are you just strafing around?
That's Uzi, yeah, that's me walking in a circle.
Shit.
See what I'm saying?
Well, you got another person who else is also using Uzi, so...
Well, yeah, but I don't even count their weapons, to be honest with you. He's at health, alright, that's saying enough right there.
Oh look, he's distracted by everyone else. Quick, go revive your teammate.
I know, right? Or take the time to take damage, which is what I'm actually doing.
Oh no, there's one for this. You gotta kill shit. And I can kill himself.
Man, fucking, I can't hit him like that, but alright.
I think it's because he was still in dodge animations or whatever.
Yeah, that dodge animation's a motherfucker right now. Yeah, it will not let me do it.
We're going to finish this, you and I.
Apparently. Well, that was stupidly lucky.
Then you had to say something.
Oh no, fuck. I mean, not arguing, don't get it wrong. But, yeah, I know that fucking like, oh, I'm gonna fly up in the air and explode right now and then come back down right on top of your enemy is like, I mean, I'll take it if you're gonna give it to me. But I'm looking at now just from the last play experience kind of thing, and it's like I'm kind of having to agree with you. Where it's like, you know, one goes down, you might want to just immediately revive them, kind of thing. Because while he's playing bitch ass and starting to kick ass somebody else, like you can at least revive somebody else to take a hit.
Stop dying, you cowards, and take this bullet from me!
Pretty much! Not even arguing. Of course. Just assuming we can get that far. Yeah, I know. Just I have to hit him after he hits somebody. Which is not me.
Well, they're busy with he's busy with everyone else.
Got him. You want to come at me with numbers? I got numbers.
That he kind of hits freaking hard.
Yeah. Got her.
At least it distracts him enough to go after everyone else.
Yep. That's the idea.
It's kind of appropriate that you're in the nurse outfit.
Not alright? Look at this game finally pulling out some tactics. It only took them how many missions?
Quick, throw the lure.
Actually, I'm trying to find where the downed enemies are. Oh, there's one. Need you up. You're not down. Oh, it does a fucking group heal? Fuck yeah!
Together. That saves time.
Right?
Quick collection. Quick collection. He's at low health.
Yeah, but I got people that are down too.
Yeah, he's almost dead anyway.
Still need distractions, dude. Yeah.
It's called running.
Well, it doesn't matter if I'm the only distraction. No, that's what I need to do. I just need to keep bringing up people as soon as they go down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he was down to like less than a quarter health, so. And depending if this is the last mission or not, which I'm not sure. It says final test, and that makes me have all sorts of questions. Because I don't feel like I've been tested this whole time. But anyway. And then we can go on for the true test for the night. Goku.
Yeah, fuck Goku.
What a wannabe.
Seriously. Like, Goku refuses to let anybody to be as strong as him ever.
It's almost like the Resident Evil movies.
In what way?
And that the only person that gets anything done is Alice.
Yeah. Yeah, since you're the main character of the series, you have to be the one that gets everything. Well, that's just unfair.
That's just bad writing, to be honest with you.
Character development. How does one do the thing? That's why give other characters a chance. But why? Goku, give other characters a chance. But I'm Goku. Who cares?
I do think Vegeta definitely gets the shaft in the whole situation.
I mean, everybody gets the shaft because his name is Goku and he has to be the strongest fighter.
And this is not targeted towards you, Jordan. This is just literally like conversations we've had.
Goku just straight up annoying when it consists of how his powers work. He has to be literally the center of attention to be the strongest. Okay, but can't somebody else, be at top? Like, no, it has to be Goku.
Has to be Goku.
The moment someone powers up and gets some sort of strength in any way or form, Goku has to be immediately get something stronger. Like a needy child doesn't know he's being spoiled.
I will say, at least Vegeta finally got a form that, is, I mean, I guess it's not comparable to Ultra Instinct, but, even as Vegeta says, like, I'm making it my way on my terms kind of thing.
Basically, him perfecting the Super Saiyan Blue. His own terms, which is hilarious because he calls it Royal Blue. I'm like, okay, Vegeta, you're patting yourself on your back there, Prince.
I mean, if anybody deserves a pat on the back, I think Vegeta does. Just for fucking putting up with Goku's bullshit.
I give it to Krillin because he's been there the longest.
Yeah, but I think he's kind of accepted it at this point.
Yeah, he has. He's accepted. Like, it's the fact that people refuse to admit that Krillin is the strongest human.
Yep. Alright. It was good hearing from you, God Mode. We'll see you next time, alright?
Make sure to follow along with us to see the next time we're streaming.
Yep, we do XCOM, other weird games like this, fucking Resident Evil, whatever we fucking sit there and feel like for the most part.
Consistency is not our strong suit right now because things and stuff are happening in the world.
Yeah. That was a good seeing you, dude.
New guy. Literally just borrowed a thing from one of the previous playthroughs, like, screw those zombies. I regret nothing. Literally the subtext of I regret nothing, it got people interested.
Oh no, absolutely. Like, and that's literally the way I walked into this, is like, I regret nothing about buying this game. Cause I knew it was gonna be fucking like, I figured it was gonna be some form of hot garbage. And I'll be the first to admit I was pleasantly surprised that this does not control like ass.
Well, it's not hot garbage, but it is still garbage.
Yeah, I will say that readily. It is not a good game. I will not fucking make any qualms about that.
None of you ever played good games.
I didn't even play Doom Eternal.
Okay, that's one.
Which is a Doom 2016.
Still counts as the same game because it's the same type.
Really? You're gonna hit me that way? What about XCOM?
Yes, I am! Well, XCOM has its own weird, glitchy problems. Hey, I got an 80% chance of hitting this target. Awesome! Still misses.
Still a good game, I'd argue that.
It has a good story. Gameplay is a whole different can of worms.
I mean, if you like, I wouldn't separate the two in that way because I think the gameplay for it's really good. It has problems. I'm not even gonna argue it has problems.
Because here's my 80% chance of hitting. Okay, cool. Fires at this close range as close target still misses. I've never been so upset in all my life of literally whiffing.
You are, like I said, you haven't been on my end of the fucking thing. I'm sitting there looking at it like, are you fucking serious?
That's why it's usually grenade, grenade.
Well, especially XCOM 2. XCOM 2's a motherfucker.
Hey, it is a mother of all kinds of stuff there. The game likes to put you in the corner and make sure you sit there and take it.
I would agree with that.
He refuses to try and give you a chance, but it's still a good game, but goddamn, you're unforgiving, and dealing with people in their hard-headed stubbornness because of consistent resetting. I wonder who I'm talking about.
Oh, what you talking about? At all.
Hard-headed gourd head. Fuck you and your gourd, son of a bitch.
God damn. It wants to play motherfucker right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
So close, so far. You're getting better each time. That's all I can say.
Well, the best one I had was when I was able to revive him that one time. I got him down to red. But it also kind of depends on what's alive and what's not at the current moment, because some of those heavies just take too much fucking damage at the moment. But we're gonna get through this, and we're gonna fight on, and we're gonna make them know the color of my underwear!
Sorry, Doc, there's no orange color here.
Yes, there is, actually.
Shut up, no there isn't.
Lie to yourself all you want.
Kind of sort of getting Doom flashback and every time you come across the blood thing or whatever.
What you mean?
Like some of those little random trials that you kind of keep running through and doing over.
Well, yeah, I mean, I had to do those because, you know, if we're going for a 100% run kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which I found out there's more of them than the fucking run, so you can actually, like, overcow. Surprised the fuck out of me.
Yeah, that's kind of good and kind of bad. The bad part is you don't really have anything to use them on. The good part is if you somehow run into a thing you can't exactly beat and you just want to, you know, but not want to do it, you just don't have to.
Yeah, which is good for, like, some of them. Oh, come on, choke it down!
Choke on this!
Yes!
Quick, run and collect the other thing.
I literally can't. I can't move because I'm locked into place.
That is unfortunate.
No! My sick beats! We've done it. We've come out the other side. Who knew a combination of the swim team and the nurse and the first aid school would be the savior of the school?
You're a sick degenerate.
I mean, I'm not arguing.
He's not saying no, people. Notice that.
I knew we'd survive from the very beginning. Oop.
No, but, apparently this is the end.
This is the end. This is the ending of a story.
Oh my gosh, shut up! Fucking Animaniacs! How fucking dare you, sir?
And through our teamwork together, we overcame the zombie threat in nurse uniforms and the swim team!
I'm surprised it was just only those outfits.
I am too, to be honest with you.
Because I was half waiting for
I like
them
how they're
to
talking
like,
about how they saved so many people throughout town, but it's like literally we've only seen 5 human characters in the entire game. I have to train even more and become stronger, like Goku!
Goku can go fuck himself.
I mean, if he could, he wouldn't need Chi-Chi.
Yeah, Goku's perfect opponent would be literally the one who would consistently fight him.
So Vegeta.
At his level.
So Vegeta.
Without any bitching behind it.
So Vegeta.
Vegeta consistently bitches. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Doesn't bitch, and a lot of times he's sitting there, he's like, he's happy for the thrill kind of thing. Close for years to death kind of scenario.
Yeah, but think of Goku's mentality. He's like, I want to fight an opponent that's as strong as me. So Vegeta, I said as strong as me, bruh.
I still stand by my statement. And I think it's even been confirmed, and not through me, not through this, that, and the other, but I'm just saying, it's like, I think through the sources, if you will, it's actually been confirmed that fucking Vegeta is stronger than Goku.
Yeah, we've been over this. He's stronger than Goku. Goku's surprising enough to fight smarter.
He's more adaptable, is the way they spin it. Like, I mean, I hate to go to this context, but hear me out. It's kind of like how the learning robot with me kind of thing. It's like, you know, you can come at me a few different ways, and it's like, I will adapt kind of thing.
Eventually.
True, but it's like, it still fucking gets your attention.
Like, fuck, he's learning! Because the moment I do something weird and random, if I keep throwing these curveballs at you, you're gonna hit something.
Then I grab a curveball and throw it back.
Like, oh, crap. You learned how to stop my nonsense. Okay, new tactic.
Crap baskets.
Oh, crap baskets.
Hey, Angry, do me a favor, like, see if Dio's on and send him a wave if he is, saying we're going to, fighters. Thank you.
私の輝けぬ人生の中でもなかなか刺激的な2日間でしたわ。
This is a really long fucking, like, outro kind of sequence.
Dio's still not active.
Alright. No, that's fine. I was asking because, again, it's like, I'm sitting there dealing with other shit, too. Actually, I wonder if my other homie is on right now. He is!
I was gonna say, like, text him, see if he's up, or whatever.
この世には学問では計り知れぬことが山とある。大量発生していたゾンビは ZPF によって徐々に退治されている。街も次第に元に戻っていくだろう。大変な出来事ではあったけれど、それでも
But we'll continue on with our lives. We've got every intention of creating a world where everyone can live in peace, together, with friends. Yes. Friendship saves the world and makes it go round.
This world is made up.
We did! We actually beat the game! Alright. So, hey, I did not think that was the last episode.
Love and peace!
Love and peace! So, I did not think that was the last episode. Like...
Well, we completed the game. In, like, 2 runs? 2 runs?
2 runs, yeah.
Like 2 after 2 runs, like, huh. It's not bad.
And if anybody asks for context, is like, you know, the love between the sisters, the sister and the stepsister, is still a better romance fucking story than fucking Twilight.
It's a better love story than fucking Twilight. This whole game is a better love story than fucking Twilight. That ruined vampires. That,
okay, so years. Snoop Zombie is just referred to as the boss.
Okay.
Sure, why not? Alright, so I've seen this on a few other channels, so I guess I'll speak my piece here. Final impressions. I didn't think we were finishing this tonight, first off, so surprise.
Yeah, we completed the game. Huzzah.
Right. I remember you sitting there saying that the main complaint about this game was control issues, and I would actually horribly disagree with that. Like, this game does not control badly at all, actually. Like, if anything, it controls very similar to Dynasty Warriors / Senran Kagura, where it's very simple, and like there's like one kind of select way to play to win kind of scenario. Towards the end of the thing, I start realizing that the assault rifle is the best weapon in the game. Even though that's not what I took down the main boss with, but still, I stand by my statement. The assault rifle is probably the best weapon in the game. And there is no story, because literally the story goes along the lines of like, well, we're 5 people trapped in a school, and we're trying to get along and not kill each other. Sure, why not? As far as like character development, there didn't really seem to be any. Like, you had your characters set up in a sense where it's like, oh, well, we're sisters, but we're stepsisters, or you're an adopted sister, and it's like, I'm the strong, independent one, I don't need this, that, and the other. I wasn't really impressed by a lot of it, but it's a budget title. I'm not
anime tropes of helpless girl and stronger older sister or whatever.
But again, it's like, I would sit there and also point out, this is a budget title. You can tell it's a budget title. So, I mean, as far as, like, budget titles, like, you know, this or, well, I wouldn't consider Dynasty Warriors a budget title, because it goes for full marks. But anyway, it was enjoyable. Like, I didn't have a bad time. I mean, if anything, I would say, like, there are certain things that are definitely underutilized. It's like, you know, the schoolgirl aesthetic was literally just like something to like, oh, by the way, we get half naked for no reason. That's about it.
Literally for no reason.
And yes, I know you can use it as a bait and switch for the zombies and shit like that, but it's really not necessary. I've only used it a few times. It literally was more to show off than anything else.
It was weird to show off.
Right?
Because when the first time you did it, you accidentally hit a button you didn't mean to hit.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a button command for it.
You're trying to figure out so hard on what the hell did you do?
There we go. But, you know, like I said, it's like, I would overall state it was an enjoyable game, but it's a budget game. Very much so.
Especially if you're into that kind of thing. We all know he is.
Well, what did you think of it?
I'm just glad this was allowed by Twitch.
Again, dude, there was nothing even, like, close to fucking risque in this game.
That. Nothing you could remotely close to fucking, yeah, exactly that. Because I know for the fact, if it was that type of game, we could not play like this, and this game was weird. It was a weird game to start, like, you told me, like, we're playing schoolgirl zombie hunter. I'm like, okay, that sounds like an odd, interesting game to go with, but okay. Got into the actual logistics and the gameplay, I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? This wasn't in the brochure!
Like, dude, this game was a lot more tame than I thought it was going to be, honestly. Like, I've got other games in the pipeline that I'm not going to allude to yet, but will show up.
Does it meet the Twitch rules and guidelines?
Yes, it does, actually.
Okay.
So, yeah, we are fine. It will not break any rules or policies or anything like that, so we are fully allowed to stream them.
You heard that,
and they're more risque than this game is.
You heard that, Twitch? It's okay. We're not breaking anything. That goes same for you, YouTube. We're perfectly cool.
I'm gonna straight up throw the gauntlet down. It's like, you don't know what's coming yet.
Don't get us demonetized. We barely started out yet.
Alright, but as always, that was my thoughts and impressions. Are you good with yours?
I'm good with mine. This is just an odd game. I kind of wish there were... I didn't expect it to be this short.
I honestly expected more meat on the bone. Like, so many recycled assets where it's literally like you played 5 chapters of running through the same buildings and it's like basically the same 3 maps.
Yeah, because seriously, it's just a short game. And we literally got whatever point there was, or whatever story filler nonsense. They just kind of like, here's what's happening. Here's this big wall of text. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, there was like 5-10 minute long cutscenes, like, you know, like just them talking to each other. It's like, oh, well, I know you're scared, but you really need to reach down and grab that 10% that makes you the strong person that I know you are. And it's like, really? That's what we're going with for plot development. you can't like show us something, you know? I mean, I would be much more impressed if they sit there and did like massive cutscene. Okay, I know what I'm saying. I'm asking for like massive cutscenes. Well, let's not even go massive cutscenes. Let's go like intermediary cutscenes. Whereas like they take the in-game models and they do something crazy with them. Whereas like, you know, you see one chick like bouncing off zombies and like fucking doing a shotgun bounce to another one. Something crazy
some
like that.
Some actual gun kata stuff.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah, you know, something, it doesn't have to be extreme, but you know, it shows character development, character mentality, where they're going, who they are, what they do, that kind of thing. If you would have shown me more of that, it's like, you know, you'd easily got me more involved in this, but as it stands, it's like a lot of it, the cutscenes are just them like talking around. It's like, alright, we're safe in the base now, right?
Here comes more zombies.
Right. But again, budget title, I get it, you can't expect too much. Alright. But I think that's going to wrap us up for Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter. I have been Dos Wiggles.
And I'm the Angry Dragon, considerably concerned about Dos Wiggles' mental state, whatever there is.
Depends on the moment. But we shall see you soon with a follow-up today with Dragon Ball Z, because we're going to check out Goku.
Man, fuck Goku.
Alright, we'll see you there.